Last time on MSD, the others got arrested. Wright and Trixie decided to defend them. Then we went to a courtroom. Then they managed to switch to the discussion to stands. To save their hide. Then we dealt with ducks. Everyone was laughing. And then we went to the coconut girl. And oh no, not her, no. Hi guys, and welcome back to some more DND. Bizarre Adventure MSD. There you go. I don't know why I struggled.
Yeah, Bizarre Adventures MSD.
Yeah, which is Mysterious or Murder Stand Division. Let's hope our division stays a division or gets arrested. Because right now we are busy, and I've already showed you what was the last episode. I didn't edit them together yet, but Steven must have done something to show you what happened. I think.
Yeah, after talking to me and giving me that whole little speech.
Yeah.
She was thinking about something that happened in her past a little bit.
Oh God.
Shall I tell him about my past? About how I made a little bit of a mistake with one of my friends? No, I don't think I should. Witches?
Yes? I mean, you can call me something else, but still!
Do you really think I should tell Shadow about my past? About what happened?
Maybe later. I mean, we're busy needing to bring a certain person back, and we also have a core.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're right. Well, I'm just sure hoping he takes that, making what I said into account. Because someday, we're really gonna need his power in this fight against these stands that we don't even know about.
Or we'll get arrested. There is stronger people than us, apparently.
Yeah, but if people don't believe in the supernatural, you know what will happen. Not only Shadow will get locked up, I'll get locked up, everybody else will get locked up too.
Yep.
And we will never be able to do anything else ever again. Never read a book, never do anything. And also, all the evil stand users will run loose on the city. And it will never end.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I just want you to understand that. Yeah. I'm just sure hoping that we get through this. Because I want to keep on going with this adventure. You know? Having you here with me, Witches, and all these other friends.
And one friend that you host right through, almost right through a wall.
I know that, but all these wonderful people that I met just made me realize that I may have done some things in the past that were a little bit bad before I met you, and it's made me realize that sometimes friendship can be a little bit hard to gain, but you gotta learn how to gain it.
I think you read that from a book. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit. But still, you're still gonna be one of my good friends. Cause I think that you're still like a brother to me. And I still expect you, Aloysius.
I mean, we are technically the same person. Again, guys, I can't remember what the stands are. I'm pretty sure I'm right that stands are basically you, which is you.
I know that, Aloysius, but still, you're still part like my brother to me. So, I'm still gonna protect you, no matter what the costs.
I mean, that is flattering, but even if you protect me, I still take the damage when you take the damage. It doesn't change anything.
I know. But maybe we can protect each other anyway.
I don't see how that's going to work, seeing that I'm a stand, but sure.
So... And also... Maybe you'll probably... not beat a little bit out of control with your power soon. Probably soon.
What?
Because I remember... To be fair, that coconut thing that you did was kind of amazing. But I would have to say it was a little bit out of control.
You wanted it to rain coconuts and you read a book about a coconut. Do I have to discuss this again? You read them.
I know.
Not my fault that they come out like that.
I know. But we probably may need to learn how to do... probably need to learn how to de-summon you a little bit more quicker when that happens.
I mean, you did. You de-summoned me and that guy sort of lived.
Yeah. At least he got knocked out. Thanks to me.
Yes.
Now it goes to the part when we get off the bus.
Well, we go off the bus, we go to the hospital. Yeah, fuck the flirt lady. It'll be me first, then the flirt lady. So then they're like, you know, there's like a doctor over there. Oh god, I have to look for an outline of the doctor now. Yeah, and it's like, excuse me, what do you guys do? What do you guys do here?
We're here to visit our friend.
Name?
Ray.
Okay, and you guys, I know, well, yeah, that's the one you're looking for, and, let's see. Yep, you're abducted thanks to, Wright.
Oh. So you know Mr. Wright.
Well, no, he came in and, said that you guys will be coming over here soon with... Blair. Stephen, in the future, say the coconut skill's name. There you go.
I think it was Shelly.
Shelly, yeah, whatever. Well, okay then. Come with me, and then, you know, like, they come over, you know, saying, you also might want to be careful, he's, you know, be yeah, I'll do that. Be gentle, he's, barely conscious.
Barely conscious? What does that even mean?
Well, like I said, it's inside, one of his livers is broken through heavy freezing, which is really bizarre.
I was looking at Lindsay.
Trixie 2 was just like... Oh yeah, the officer. Wait, no, wait, he's busy doing his job now, taking those people away. Probably...
Lindsay just likes put her heads down with her eyes down, looking down with a sad face.
Well, anyway, I'll leave you to it. Yep, and then, you know, she's saying, "What are you? So, lady, what are you doing with those coconuts?" "Oh, I'm just gonna leave, you know, just a gift for him. Don't worry." She's like grinning, like, "I'm not gonna do anything harsh, I promise." But I'm just walking away. Boop, close the door.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. And
Do you
also,
Do you want us to stay clear from you, Shally?
I'll see. Well, no, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a bomb. I'm just giving him a coconut. Technically, this will be his first coconut. And then Trixie said, and you would have to shove it in his mouth, wouldn't you? And there's a camera right there watching us. Yeah.
Is there any chance you can shrink the coconut like a little sweet?
It wouldn't make a difference. For it to be super effective on a broken thing, not only it needs to be the second time they ate it, it needs to be a big bit.
I was just asking because I thought it could have a little bit of ability of you shrinking your coconuts.
Nope. Like I said, that might be ability later on, like when it's your first time taking a pill. It's a small little thing. But that time we were in desperate need of, yeah. No, it doesn't work like that. I literally have to shove a coconut, you know.
Okay.
And then she's thinking, then like Trix was thinking, but this will be the first time though, and the nurse said he's already like barely breathing as it is. So if we shove it and it doesn't heal that wound before anything, he will die.
And I hope he doesn't. And I hope he doesn't die.
He won't die, Twilight.
And I was thinking, well,
Besides, I don't want my friend to die either. And Lindsay?
Yeah, I still don't want him to die either. Because I want to fix the damages that my stand did.
anything that Twilight's gonna say? Like, there was no injuries that Twilight did on me. That one was just
And
I probably just got a
had to-
bruise on my back. That's all I have.
Also, I had to apologize for hosing him in the back. When we were facing against that girl.
Yeah, next time you need to be. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I think you may
no,
need-
that was me. That was Ray.
You're awake?
Barely. Man, you guys are noisy. Looks at Lindsay, then I look away. So,
Ray. Listen. I know that you're still angry about Lindsay attacking you straight away.
can we move on? First, tell me what the hell happened, and I mean, like I said, the last thing I remember is being frozen to death, and
Well, we managed to call up the girl.
hello. No, wait. Fuck. What was the?
But we managed to call up the girl, but apparently we're pretty much
Aloha. That's the one.
apparently I'm now wanted. And now basically I'm in a courtroom thingy facing my sentence.
Then Trixie said, technically all of you are going to be in courtrooms for facing your sentences because they also captured you. And I was thinking, great. And then I was looking around for my clothes while, like I said, I'm wearing nurse and stuff, and I'm like, shit.
And yeah, apparently now Mr. Wright is actually, and his daughter, which is basically here.
Hello, I'm Trixie. I like how these guys didn't mention my flippin' name.
Yeah, Trixie and Mr. Wright, her father, managed to postpone the sentence on my name, but now we had to prove things on stands on the supernatural. And if we can't explain that, then we're both fucked. We're all in jail for the rest of our lives.
Why
Including
all?
you.
And then, like Trixie says, well, he may or may not have said a certain person that hired him.
I said Charlotte's name.
You said who hired you to kill. Well, who hired you not to kill, but that's what the whole court sees it as now. That she's hired some people to kill. So there's a chance she'll be out of the job, and then we'll be out of the job.
And we'll all be locked up.
And I was like, you idiot! And then I cough up blood. I was thinking, you need to calm down. You know, like the coconut girl's like,
So, apparently, until you can explain the whole thing about supernatural, about what happened to that paint dude when I slashed him, and what he was basically, and what he did to those kids, or something like that, those people with his paint business, then we're fucked for the rest of our lives. But after I cleared my name, and we've cleared all that straight, there's still a bit of a chance. We still had to clear, after I cleared my name, we still had to clear your name.
well, actually, the second that we bring Stephen up, I'm guessing that prosecutor would have some people that would like to talk to him.
Yes, I know that, but still, after the whole thing, if we end up getting you out of jail, we'll probably have a little bit of a problem on our hands.
Well, actually, then, you know, she says, well, actually, my father's plan is quite simple. Show the court the danger of these stand users, and telling them what our job really is, rather than kill. We're the only ones that can save the day, and hopefully by showing that we are capable
of handling all these bad stand users,
then there's a chance that the court will overlook our crimes.
Yes, and then we'll be able to do as we please. But the point is that matter, I'm still keeping Lindsay under lock and key after this court. I'll make sure that she'll never come on a next mission until she's learned how to control that idiot of a stand of hers.
If we have a mission, then the coconut girl, which I keep forgetting. I keep on calling her coconut girl. It's a very cute nickname. I'm calling her coconut girl.
Shelly.
Shelly. Yeah, Shelly just says, can we... Alright,
put a point on that guy.
Right, look at that. Okay. Well, I'm guessing you two have stands then. Otherwise this whole thing would be pointless. Yeah, like I said, yeah, hi, my name's Trixie, and this is my stand. You know, then she reveals it. Opposite. Basically, you can make the opposite happen. And then, and then she was going to be like, and my name is Shelly, and my and my stand is. I think she was about to something, but it's a very closed room. We'll get crushed. So she's like,
whoa! Excuse me. Closed room.
Yeah,
Big
I'm well
giant
aware.
coconut.
I'll have to show it to you once we get you better. My ability is the amount of coconuts I feed someone, they can heal a little bit, and if it's the second time, I can heal any kind of broken bone, missing organ. You know, it will take a day for it to work, but yeah. And you're here because of Al, and I was thinking, yeah, we might need to hurry. And then I was thinking...
And also, Trixie here is Mr. Wright's daughter. And basically... And Mr. Wright is basically, Stan is basically liar. So, if you ended up lying, he can make you tell the truth in an instant.
So
you better make sure that you don't lie, Steve. Ray.
Like it matters. If they found out who I am, then I... Well, this day was going to soon happen sooner or later. And I'm like coughing and then coughing blood now. And I was thinking, okay, so can we stop wasting time? And then like Trixie had the idea. I was thinking, oh yeah, my ability is opposite. I do have an idea, Shelley. You know that she whispers. Oh yeah. And I was thinking, so how does this healing thing work? Then they were both looking at each other like, Then Shelley's like, sorry for. You guys have to. And then I was thinking, you guys hold the door so no nurses rush in. Actually, like, Trixie first goes behind the camera, quickly covers it, and then she does it.
I was going to say, she would have to rip off a bit of her shirt in order to do that.
Or just grab, you know, part of the bed sheet or whatever. There's more things to use to just cover it. And then you're like, what's going on? I was like, you just need to, you have to eat this. Alright, I'm doing it, but why am I doing it? Remember, it only works. Don't worry, this isn't his second time eating this. You know, and like opposite, you try to use his power.
And I was peeking out the door a little bit.
And then, you know, her stand activates like.
Look.
And then they're like, the nurse is already by the door, like, what the hell's happening over there?
Nothing. Everything's just fine.
Why is the camera covered? Like, what happened?
Just a broken lens. That's what happens.
It's still I was like, and then, you know, the nurse finally sees it. It's like, what the hell is the push of the door? What the hell are you doing? Get off of it!
Look.
And then, you know, he already swallowed it. It's like, oh, and I'm already knocked out.
Look, she needed to do that for our friend. We need his help. Anyways.
I was thinking, what the hell do you mean? And then I was thinking, is he okay? Like, you know, loads of nurses came around. A couple of big nurses, like, I'll try to push you guys out for a second to see what the hell's going on now, because he's not breathing now. Matter of fact, beep!
Couldn't shock him, let's go again.
Oh yeah, they have to push you all out because my heart.
They're going to do the clear thing with you.
Yeah, well, like I said, my heart stopped and all that stuff, and it's like, well, you see, okay, get out. We'll be calling the cops on you guys in a minute. Which like, okay, clear, beep, clear. I was thinking, what the hell were you kids? We're not kids. What the hell are you guys doing? Just shoving a thing in. He could be dying now. Thanks a lot. And I was thinking, well, you see, my coconut. I mean, if wasn't expecting his heart to stop, but yeah. Well, anyway, the cops will be here any second. Like, even he doesn't know what the fuck to say. He's like, fucking hell, you guys are trying to murder his ass. Fucking shove. I've heard of ways of murdering somebody, but shoving a fucking coconut in their mouth?
DND.
You know, and then, you know, like, they all come out and it's like, and then, like, the opposite girls, whatever, it's like, is he okay? He's like, yeah, he's fine. His heart did stop for at least 2 minutes or 3, but now he's conscious again. It's also, aren't you guys gonna ask anything? Like, she's like thinking about something. It's like, that's a bit weird though.
And he's what?
The inside of his liver has a coconut around it.
What? Shall we?
Oh, then that's good. Then it's working. She's like looking at her like, what are you talking about? What the hell were you guys even doing? You almost killed him. And I was thinking, you see, can we see this coconut, please? Like, did you do an X-ray or something? But you guys try to look. I know what it looks like. I'm sorry, okay? If he's alive, then that means my coconut's doing its job. Look, I'm not even gonna bother rolling. Like, she's just gonna be like, and they're thinking, okay, thank you. She just walks in. I was thinking, nurse, what do you think about bringing these crazy psychos in here? And I was thinking, well, apparently she may have an idea of how a coconut got inside her. Wait, you somehow put this coconut inside his stomach? Well, not really. And then one of them was like saying, well, it's not like it was there in the first place. We did a scan last time and it wasn't there, and all of a sudden it's there. And at the same time, it spotted. Steve's heart started to beat again. What the hell is this?
So is he okay at the moment?
Yeah, he just needs a day to recover. And like I said, don't worry, I'm not going to make us do a trial without me. It's just going to, the judge will get the. Oh, he'll have a day to recover. And I was thinking, so this is what was you're doing, right? Yes. So you're gonna let those cops that are waiting outside arrest us, or? Yeah. Then then one of the nurses opened the door for the cops and are like, I heard there was an emergency over here. What happened? Nothing. It was just a false alarm. Yeah. Of course. I know you guys are probably thinking, really, they wouldn't want to rescue crazy people. Technically, they're seeing something working that I was dead, and now I'm brought back with a fucking coconut inside me, at the exact same time that these guys were shoving a fucking coconut in my throat. Matter of fact, my symptoms and my breathing's better than it was before, because my lungs are slowly coming back. Because my lung was broken, and now it's fixing. The doctors are like confused and also amazed, like, oh my god, you should be a nurse. I mean, your method is kind of crazy. Like, but man, maybe we should all do that. Matter of fact, if any of them says that, it should be like, no, it only works with me, and you have to be sort of gentle, sort of. And it needs to be the second time, looks at Trixie and it's like, damn girl, I'm surprised your plan worked. Because yeah, remember, opposite?
Yeah.
By saying it wasn't my first time, it was. No wait, my second time.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like I said, the cops believe them. I'm not going to bother rolling. The cops believe them because we're already going to go in jail already. Like, what the hell are they going to arrest us for? Another manslaughter?
Then after the cops go away.
Yeah, and then, Shelley also does the same thing with the flirty girl. This time the doctors just watch, like, how does she do this? As the flirty girl's like,
me and Twilight and Lindsay are sitting with you in your room.
I'm passed out.
But still, I'm still near.
What's the matter, Shanna?
I'm just sure hoping that we can actually prove the methods on the supernatural thanks to Ray's help. If he tries to help us out.
Don't worry. We'll try to get you cleared. Besides, it's the only way we can prove it. At the end of the day, after this whole thing happens, we'll be able to do what we want again. And you and me won't have to hide anymore.
I know. I mean, that would be great if we couldn't hide anymore, but still. Well, it would be great if we don't have to hide, but still. We still have to keep our thing under our stands under control. But still, I'm just sure hoping that when Ray does learn after we cleared his name, we can probably find a way to learn how to control Lindsay's stand so this doesn't happen again.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. Okay? Brother, listen. It's true, I told my stand to freeze. Steven, and I did the wrong thing Ray. And I did the wrong thing I should have done. I should have think about it before I even did it. And I couldn't believe that my stand was such a bit of a mischievous. And to be fair, I didn't know what to do. You were in trouble, Ray was in trouble, Twilight was in trouble, and I was also in trouble, so I just acted on my own. And I didn't mean to do it. And I'm sorry. I know that Ray will probably never forgive me for what I did to him. And I regret that. But I just want to prove to myself that I can protect people instead of just being just a girl that does nothing. And this stand caused this thing to happen. And I know that you're gonna not properly forgive me because I almost killed my friend, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. There's nothing more I can do. If you deserve to lock me up, then I don't think anything else will ever change my fate.
Then I took her in my hands, hugging her. There's not a lot of people that you understand what you're going through. After hearing you say that to me, I guess I would have been a little bit more mindful and more aware of what you were going to do when you first summoned that stand. I didn't even understand that you were just trying to protect us, but you just acted accordingly on your own. Didn't know that your stand would basically just do as you please and basically do a little bit of be a bit of a child and to turn away. But maybe after this whole thing is over, maybe I could do something to probably change that. This time, I'm not gonna properly lock you up, but some people may do. This time,
You're not the law.
I know that people will probably not forgive you. And I know that Ray will probably not forgive you. But you're only trying to protect your family and your new friends. But your stand is the blame on this. And I'm not blaming you. You just didn't have control. You were just trying to act on your own and your stand just got out of control. I'm sorry I ended up being like it. I guess my anger was the one that pushed you over the edge in order to bring out your true feelings.
Thank you, brother. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. I understand. Don't worry. Me and Twilight will find a way to control your stand. As well as you will as well. And probably maybe Ray. He'll probably do something that will probably convince your stand to never do that again. And hopefully that he does forgive you for what happened. If he doesn't, then you know why. You just have to keep your distance and make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'll try not to summon my stand until I learn to control it a little bit more. And she ended up putting her hand carefully on your arm a little bit.
I'm knocked out cold. I was presumed dead like a couple of minutes ago.
Ray, I know you're gonna probably not forgive me. And I understand that. It was my first time using these powers. I didn't take that into account. I should have been more aware about what I was going to do. Of what I'd done. I just acted upon my own. And I know that my stand's probably like a child. And I'm out of control with it. But I don't want you to be angry with me. I'm really, really sorry. I know you probably won't be able to claim your revenge. Or anything else. Or what happened to your... whatever happened to your family. Or anything. But... I'm just sure hoping that you can find the time to forgive me. And I'm really sorry. I'm really desperate. Please, I hope that you don't hate me.
I'm still knocked out.
And she accidentally gave you a little kiss on the forehead.
Ooh la la! Didn't know this was happening. Fucking hell! Forget about the love triangle. It's something else now.
I'm just sure hoping that that will fix everything.
I'm still knocked out.
And I sure hope that you're probably maybe listening. Or not. But I said what I had to say. I'm sorry.
And I just came up to her and hugged her. You did what you have to do to apologize. I am proud of you, what you did.
Thank you, brother. At least I know that you're here. As well as my mom and my dad. And Twilight. Lindsay. We both know you have a little bit of problem with your stand. We all do. I know that I have a little bit more control of my stand with my books. And Shadow has a little bit more control of his stand with his fear business and summoning
Phantoms.
And Ray has a little bit more in control of his stand with touching people and making them freeze. Like a mannequin.
Again, it shakes their hand. It's not touch.
Yeah. Actually, Twilight, it's just shaking a hand business.
I know that. Still. We all were trainees on learning about our stands' abilities
Not me.
ages ago. We just need to learn a little bit more, learn a bit more about our stand's abilities. Like your stand, for instance, it looks more like a child in terms, like the way it acted when it turned Ray into an ice cube, and also that girl. Can we not bring that up, please?
Sure. But, like she said, maybe you just need to be a little bit more aware for what you're gonna do next time. Maybe, just like Mom and Dad used to teach us how to do more things.
Yeah?
Maybe that's what you need to do about your stand too.
So you mean I need to be more like a mother to them?
Yeah. Maybe that's the reason why those stands were being out of control. They don't have a mother to protect them. Or a mother to boss them around. You were trying to be a mother a little bit, and you just acted accordingly on your own. Didn't know what the choice was, but you just acted.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I have to be more like a mother. Maybe I'll try doing that next time. If ever Ray does forgive me at the time.
I'm sure hoping that you will. How about this? When he does wake up, and before the court, I'll explain everything that happened and what you said to him. And when he does hear what you said, maybe he'll have a second opinion. Maybe. It depends if he'll probably make the choice and maybe save you a little bit. If he doesn't, then we'll just have to keep you under lock and key until we can figure out how to control that Billy of yours.
I was about to say, wouldn't you be also embarrassed if you told him that I kissed him in the forehead? That's embarrassing for anyone.
Would he be a little bit embarrassed?
No, I mean you say don't mention that part or something like that.
Would he be a little bit embarrassed about how I kissed him on the head?
I mean, it would be embarrassing for her, I meant. If I know.
Would he be a little bit embarrassed if he found out if I kissed him in the head?
He'll probably be a little bit shocked a little bit. But at the end of the day, he probably needs some help every now and again. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to help ourselves, and protect our friends is one of them. And also our family. Because Charlotte was the one that brought us all together. And we owe her for this. And we need to save her as well as everybody else, as well as ourselves. Because if we don't do this, then we're screwed.
I know. But at least I hope that he'll have a chance to clear me, hopefully, and forgives me. Please let him know what I said.
I will. I promise. I won't leave it out. Anything out accordingly. And I'll make sure that I will tell him everything about what you did. Especially that kiss.
Even that normal girls would be embarrassed if they told the guy.
It may, you may look embarrassed when I do
No.
it. You may look embarrassed, Lindsay, that you did it. But at the end of the day, it was the right thing to do anyway. Besides, by the looks of things, Ray needs some friends around this whole place. By the looks of things, he didn't have his friends back in the old days. Now he does. So, it's about time for us to be a bit more careful and more aware of what we're going to do with our powers when the time comes.
You know, Shadow? You're starting to feel like more like an honest man. A little bit.
I guess being around you guys makes me a little bit much more aware about what I was in the past and make up for lost times. So I think I'm gonna stay here for a little bit with Ray.
Alright, me and Lindsay will go get a drink. Hopefully that he does wake up. Hopefully.
And I was looking at you while you were sleeping.
It's gonna be a full day, so good night. And what I was trying to say is that it would be embarrassing for her if you told me.
Yeah, but still. Anyways, I said in my head, am I being a little bit more honest with myself? Maybe I am learning how to control be more of a man of what I was back in the old days. Maybe that's how you were. I probably thought that you weren't listening. Like I said, I am you and you are me, and we can both hear each other's thoughts. Anyways, I just sure hope that I can probably change Ray's mind on my sister. And hopefully he'll have a second opinion about her. Hopefully. I hope, and I know that probably the cops won't understand. But I do. And probably Ray would too. And Twilight would as well. And probably maybe Trixie and Shelley. And Charlotte too. Yes. And definitely Charlotte. We asked the nurse to stay overnight in the hospital. Just to keep a little bit of a...
I know they have like some sort of schedule. They can only have a few, not loads of people in there. They would
they actually let us have a little bit of a room just to...
Well, there's no rooms. There's just chairs, and chairs.
We woke up sleeping from the chairs.
Yeah, then you also hear this. In the bathroom, like I already got up and I'm starting to puke.
Ray, you alright?
Why does my vomit taste like coconuts?
Well, Shelley can explain that later.
Besides that, I feel a lot better. Man, I can even move. I'm breathing okay. I have 3 fingers.
And at least your arm's back to normal.
My arm has been fine. It was the inside. And my
Yeah.
arm's fine.
Shadow?
Oh yeah. Ray? I know you're probably not gonna be wanting to hear this, but please let me explain about what my sister said to me.
Go on.
A few moments of explaining later.
Blah, 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 and then the other thing, and then I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, and I know you'll probably not forgive her for what she did. But at the end of the day, we're all working through this together. And like I said,
And listen, let me say it, brother. Ray, I know you probably won't forgive me, but I really am sorry for everything.
she was showing her tears in her eyes.
Yeah, and like I said, I walk like close outside the door, and I just say, you know, moment of silence, whatever it's called. Forgot what it's called. And then I'm like saying, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way if I forgive you or not. The court will probably be asking me questions of what happened, and well, the best thing to do is to be honest, especially with Wright. Besides, this whole court is about proving the existence of stands. We'll have to see what happens after we prove that.
I know that I probably may go to jail after all this, but I do want to keep on fighting with you guys. Cause you're like my family. And I'll promise next time to be a little bit more in control of my stand near you, Ray. Please. I really am sorry. I won't do it again. And I promise my stand won't do it again either. Which I know it will probably disagree with me.
You know, I was about to say, well, I wouldn't promise anything with your stand, seeing that your stand barely listens to you anyway.
Yeah, I think they're probably only just kids at the end of the day.
More like devils, I mutter this.
But at the end of the day, we're all working through this together. And we both need to help each other out every now and again.
Well,
But
go on.
But you, Lindsay, I think you may need to have a little bit more help with not just me and not just Twilight, but Ray as well if he ever forgives you, and everybody else as well.
Well, regardless, it's not about us anymore, it's about proving the existence of stands and why this organization that, I forgot her name,
Charlotte?
Charlotte has hired. You
Yeah.
know, I was thinking, you know, then I put my hat on my head, I'm like, I still can't believe you brought her up.
I had to tell the truth, I couldn't lie.
If I remember correctly, the prosecutor didn't ask who you were working with. He was asking what did you do and stuff, and then you mentioned Charlotte. It's like you haven't. It's like you've never been to a court.
Well,
Sometimes
It's
lying can help in courts if you can get away with them.
Well, now that we know that Mr. Wright can make us tell the truth, even if may be, we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful.
Well, no, we could trust Wright if he's working with her.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Remind me next time if I ever want to get bailed out. I'm joking when I say this. I do not hire you to talk for me. Like,
Okay.
aye. Flipping, I don't know how that Charlotte got even involved in that conversation.
Ray, like I said, I'm really sorry.
Like I said, I don't care. Well, no, wait. Well, like I said, I don't care. We need to prove the existence of stands, and see what the court does about wrong one, about Lindsay's freezing someone to death.
And also me killing that painter guy.
Well, that is if that flirter girl, whoever her... Oh yeah, how is... And then you're like, sorry, we heard that you got up just now. Yeah, and I'm thinking, oh, you two. You know, it's opposite girl and the, and coconut girl, forgot her name. There's Trixie's easy.
Trixie Shelley.
There you go. Shelley's like saying, yeah, the flirting girl's okay, she's starting to vomit too. Yeah. Was my vomit supposed to taste, smell and taste like,
Coconut?
coconuts? And I was thinking, yes, I mean, it did help you regenerate your,
Wound.
well, no, I mean, the reason that your heart must have stopped, you know, my coconut must have killed you temporarily. It killed me. Yeah, I guess it kind of needed to get rid of your lung, the one that was broken, so by getting rid of that lung, your heart stopped. But it grew another one, and it all worked out at the end.
So basically what you're saying is it killed him and it revived him afterwards.
Well, I don't know if it revived him, but it worked.
Well, anyways, at least you're still fine. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Yeah. Well, we just need to make sure, but we'll have to see how the court goes. As far as we're aware, you haven't murdered anyone yet, Lindsay. If any one of us died, you would have been counted for murder. And
Yes.
that would be even harder in court.
And then Twine says,
Shadow, you have a right to know.
Trixie, Shelley, I want to tell you something that my sister said to me why Ray was knocked unconscious. A few moments of explaining later again.
I'm like, okay, cool, that's deep. But we really need to focus on the mission.
Like I said, like Shadow said, I'm really sorry for pretty much everything.
Wait, what did
I
you
was
discuss? What?
The whole thing about about the talk about what Lindsay said to you, which was right.
You already said that.
It was but they had the right to know if they weren't listening.
Okay. Trixie looks at her and starts blushing like, ooh, so you kissed with the forehead, did you? Yeah. Trixie is gonna tease her a little bit for that. Little ooh.
But
like Shadow said was true. I am really sorry. I know you probably won't. You know you two will probably think different of me, and I'm sorry.
You know, while Trixie says, well, I didn't actually care, it was your stand is what I'm angry with. And, you know, like, Shelley's like, yeah, I don't know what she had to discuss this with us. It's, it's him we need to worry about. He's the one that went down. As far as we're aware, your stand was the one that did the wrong thing.
Yes, And I need to be more... more in control of it.
Well, anyway, we better hurry up and get going to this trial.
Yeah. Also, Ray, the nurse gave us your clothes.
Well, not my clothes. Well, great. Alright, guys. Before we talk, I'm gonna wear something similar. I'm not gonna bother drawing the new clothes that I'm wearing now. Fuck that. But just I imagine I came with a spare, but this one doesn't have. Well, anyway, we need to focus on the court anyway.
Yeah. Someone opens the door. Mr. Wright walks in the door.
Yeah. Well, can we? All right. So I'm glad you guys are all okay.
Yeah, and we also made sure that your daughter came back safely.
Yes. Yes, you don't need to bring that up, Shadow.
Okay. When Wright walks in, you know, the doctors are like holding the flirty girl up a little bit, and then she looks at us, and it's like, oh, you guys again.
Caught you red. Looks like we caught you red-handed.
Can say the same about you. Well, but anyway, let's just hurry up and get to the courtroom. Because like the Stephen Copy Hospital. Back to Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
Alright, the court is in session of the existence of stand users. Existence of the supernatural. Yeah, he would say it like that. He would say stand users. He would just say supernatural, because why give something a name that they don't even know it exists yet. And yes, I know, people, this is bizarre and dumb that we're discussing this rather than the crimes that have been committed in our city. But we will get this done. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor.
How was the mission proceeded?
With Stephen's Ray's recovery, not Stephen, Ray's recovery has gone smoothly. Matter of fact, I think it'll be safe for him to be brought in for the whole stand thing. What do you say? What do you say, prosecutor? It'll help my case in either way. Plus, this case is still a waste of time. But go right ahead. All right then. Bring in Stephen. Yada yada. Well, Ray.
Look at her.
All right. So yeah, I walk in and it's like, all right, name and occupation. Ray. Then I look at my sleeve and stuff. Ray and the prosecutor should have a good idea what my job is, right? And I was thinking, what are you talking about? You know, that I'm like, fine then. My name's Ray, and my job is to be and my job is an assassin for other criminals. They all go, what? Wright is just like, what the fuck? Sorry about that, Wright. But once I woke up from my area, a few things were missing on my coat. I look at the prosecutor, which is understandable. I was there during the whole ice incident. So yeah, I'm the Black Hand Assassin. Order, order, order.
Order in the court.
You know, and the prosecutor just like grins a little bit, like, is that true? And I was thinking, fine then. May I talk to the witness. You know, looks at Wright, looks at the judge. And then then he looks at me, and then I'm like, go ahead and let him. Or something, I don't know. This is a bit weird about, oh well, because technically Stephen would see this, Ray would see this and be like, ah, fuck. And he also remembers what he did, that he's like, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Give the okay that he can speak to me. And I was thinking, okay then. So, you said that you're an assassin? And I was thinking, yep. And how long have you been doing this? Since I was 14. Well, no, wait, 16. You know, I can't remember how many years that would be. That's why I said age, because I didn't know what the fuck, how long was that, because he was like 21 on this, I think. But whatever. And I was thinking, so you've been doing it for that long, huh? But yeah.
So, how was your pray tell on how you kill?
Well, like I said, I spy on other cops, and you know, I check on the news to see what's happening, and then you know, I basically go after any of the criminals that the cops can't catch, mostly stand users.
And what about the other criminals that are not stand users?
Well, I hunt them too. But this is not about me now, is it? This is a trial to show the existence of stand users, and he's like, and so what? And I was thinking, sorry, but I'm going to use my right remain silence until it gets brought up. Right now, it's nothing to do with me. It's about revealing the existence of stands. For once, he's like, God damn you. Fine then.
And I was like, whoa. And I was like, whoa in my head. And I was like, how did he even know how to react to that guy? Well, nobody can actually make that guy crack.
Even the right's like, oh, okay. And I was thinking, but regardless, yes, I am the Black Hand Assassin. Many of you know me, know a person that's been hunting down other normal people, and many people around here doesn't believe in the supernatural. But yes, I've hunted down these supernaturals for ages. Regardless, I'm not eager of sharing what my stand can do. I will say this right now, that it won't help anyone believe in stand abilities, that's for sure. But like I said, we have someone, don't we? Like us, you know, while I end up saying, well, my stand ability won't actually help you believe in the supernatural. But as you guys witnessed before, like I said, I also on my way there, Trixie brought me up to speed about what the other trial was like. I was thinking, so yeah, he also says, I mean, Lindsay already showed you hers, and honestly, it's my first time seeing millions of people witnessing the unnatural. And then like saying, well, yes, but, and I was thinking, well, like I said, well, if you have any proof of Lindsay's freezing the floor, not you know, can be disproven, please, I'm all ears. He's like, I really don't like this guy. I was thinking, I really like this guy. This guy's dumb. well, yes.
And I was thinking in my head, kind of like how Ray's putting this guy in his place.
Well, anyway, as stupid as this trial is of proving the existence of stand users or not, well, whatever. Were you or were you not frozen with Lizzie's stand? Yes. Okay then. You know what? This whole court thing is stupid. I'm just gonna let you talk to him. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do in this whole court system. His court business is about arresting people. What the fuck is that? What has happened? What happened to this court?
He's lost control.
He's like, well, duh. The judge himself allowed this madness to happen. So he's like, okay, whatever. And then it was like, okay. But yeah, he is like looking at his paperwork of other stuff he's learned, mostly about me. As for stand uses, the only way for him to disbelieve it is, to disprove it, is by like finding some other ways to freeze the court ground. There was none. The cracks in the duck guy, there was none. But we didn't actually bring him in court. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Wright walks in. Okay, so you were frozen by Lindsay, correct? Well, before we talk, you want a mint, and then I look at him, and then I look at Shadow, and then I'm like, no, I'm good. And like I said, you can trust me. Either way, I'm probably gonna go to jail. Yeah, I mean, you already brought out your biggest secret. Why? Are we really here to talk about that or not? True. Okay.
So do you believe in this whole supernatural type of deal?
Well, I would think so, seeing that I hunt them.
So, I know it's going to be hard for me to say this, but were you actually there when Shadow, how can I say, killed the paint
guy? Paint, whatever his name is.
The paint dude?
Yeah, I was. Matter of fact, I was helping him.
Well, was this paint dude exactly a murderer per se? Because people think that these pictures of the bones are just like Halloween type of deals.
Yeah, many people did walk past it, but when I got closer and closer, I guess it's because I'm a stand user. The paint did smell rotten like a corpse. Of course, me just saying that won't help the whole audience. Some of them are going like, oh, what the fuck, really? And yeah, like I said, I've been hunting that guy for ages. It's just that I lost my edge, for a couple of weeks. But regardless of that, yes, the things that I've picked up about him by following him is that people go into his store and never to be seen again.
And how do you proceed? How does he proceed with these things?
Well, that much I didn't know until we battled him. I mean, hell, this guy definitely wasn't innocent. He did pointed a gun at me. I mean, at us.
Oh.
And then I say in my head, even that we weren't the first to attack, even though we were the first to attack him, and I didn't want that to happen, and they ruined my plan the first time.
Did he try to kill you in Mayad?
Well, he did try to shoot me, and Shadow did take a bullet for me, which was a bit dangerous because the bullet was kind of weird. But yeah.
Oh.
If anything, he probably killed that guy in self-defense. He was trying to kill us after all.
Well, let me just ask you this. How could you tell that those paint things were real people and not just made up prop bones on the paint?
Well, again, my guess is, seeing that I'm a stand user, and like I said, millions of you that are watching, not millions of you, probably a few of you, won't believe me, but like I said, it smells like literally what a corpse would smell like if you left it for weeks. But I could tell that kid looked. I could tell that the bones in the kid and that bones did look like it was around 10, maybe 8 years old.
So you couldn't tell how old the bones were?
Yeah, I don't know who it is, and like I said, I don't know which one of you parents might have lost their kid. But I am sorry that I didn't manage to stop him. And then, like it says,
I don't know what I would say in this. I don't know what I would say in this part.
I'll help you. You're doing okay. Yeah, it was actually good. But let's see. Okay, so you're saying that he did have a gun. Good thing you brought that up, because we did find a gun near his body. It's a good thing I didn't make his gun a part of a stand, because I was first thinking, nope, technically his stand doesn't do that. It's not also a gun. It's literally a robot. He only just has a special bullet that's made out of paint. Made out of paint, and he puts in his gun. But yeah, and it does show signs that it was fired, but no bullet. And we have already checked Shadow, and that bullet's just gone. I was thinking, and then I said to Phoenix, and like I said, when I don't say who's talking, you guys will have the zoom in of who's talking. So I'm like saying, yes, I mean, that was like a stand bullet, and every time we say stand, this guy over there is like, oh my fucking god. Matter of fact, I think he wants to go to sleep every time he hears like. What a bizarre case. And I was thinking, oh, so yeah, it does show that he was armed, and it might have been self-defense.
And we did check the bones and how old they were.
We don't know who they are, though. We don't know who they're from. We don't know who they are.
Well, we don't know who they are, but we did check how old the bones were. And it turns out that you were right.
The paint didn't show any human things, but the bones definitely did show signs that it was real. I don't know.
But after we took in some of the bones, we had them analyzed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They analyzed it, and yes, it's a real bone. It's just the cops, like where they walk by and they don't smell anything odd around the bone. Huh.
And we had to see who. We couldn't find out who these bones belonged to. But we had to point it to the numbers of missing people that went missing.
Well, there's too many. Like I said, there's more than just him out there killing innocent people. So I will roll a dice though.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, next time turn it up so I can hear it. Yeah. Okay. So, as Wright says this, a woman's just like frequently just pushing through the people like, let me talk please, was it my son? Was it my son? blah 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 blah, and then you're like, they're all hearing it. He's like, let her in. And then I just I move past it, and it's like, hi, my name is blah 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 blah, because she's not important, but this is just for the court. And I was thinking, yeah, my kid came back. He wanted to get some paint for a project that he was making. Said that he found a man who was helping him, like learning how to draw and paint and stuff like that, gaining his trust to turn him into paint. And I was thinking, do you think it was, because she also frantically says and all that stuff, could it be him? Could it be my son? Blah 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 blah. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Blah 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 blah. And then everyone's just quiet. It's like, oh geez, well, we don't know, because again, there's no sign of showing who could it be, but it might be. And that's what, some of the officers are like, calm down, lady. It's like, and then I speaking, saying, well, no, I mean, Wright says, well, we don't actually know who it is, and then I end up just saying, well, we might not know, but you might as well, but I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, even if that's not him, millions of others that he probably talked to, your son might have been one of them. Yeah, I'm being harsh. I'm like, yeah, sorry, your son's dead.
And I said in my head, that's a bit harsh.
And then she cries up a little bit in front of the tears and saying, and you call yourself an assassin or something like that, or well, not hero. Well, no, yeah, she was like, you call yourself a hero or something like that. No, I'm not a hero. And no one calls me a hero. They're fucking wrong. I kill these psychos. I'm not a hero. Especially that I shot a little girl. And they said, order, order, then they take her away or something like that. Order, order, order. Then, they had to take her away as she was screaming, and then boom. That was awkward.
Right. Carry on.
Sure. Well, at least that proves something about him, so yes. He's definitely responsible for the kids' disappearances. But it doesn't change the fact that, yes, it doesn't change the fact that of what happened out there. Surely him
Shut up, alarm.
Surely him not being ripped apart and bringing him in here for justice would have helped. I look at you, because I remember I had a plan and it all fell apart the second you got your blade out.
So,
okay, then I'm saying, but regardless, even if he was alive right now, with no pure evidence, sure, that girl might come in and say that's the man they talked to. You'll be questioning him, trying to look for ways of how he does it, only to come empty-handed because of his stand. When every time you guys arrest somebody that's clearly has done a murder, if it's anything supernatural and cannot be explained, you simply let him out on the streets. That's when I come in. Regardless, it doesn't matter. Stands are dangerous. Damien's right about that, at least. And they should be locked up. How, I do not know. Because there's millions of types of stands that can just, break out. But yes, there are so many stands out there that we don't know if we can control them or not. Regardless, yes, that's all I gotta say about that case. And what about this girl? Did she ever stand, the one that we battled? Oh yeah, she definitely did. you might want to go and talk to her. I mean, yeah, like by the looks of her stand, she can like turn people into purple statues. Have you already started questioning them? And they're saying yes. We didn't find any evidence. They didn't specify. Some of them don't have any memories of being there. But there were pictures of the crime scene, like before you entered. Probably because of no, there wasn't any. She was busy. Never mind. Steven, erase that. But like I said, it's best that you ask her yourself. I was thinking we will. Thank you. So nothing happens. Okay. So yeah, I leave, and then the girl walks in, and you know that flirty girl walks in. Name and fuck. Yeah. So name and occupation. Amy, I own a light shop in that closed up town. Okay. Would you like yeah, so universe versus universe. What?
A 6.
Okay, so I beat you, but oh, okay, I beat you in the escalation. Good. I don't know why we were rolling this, guys. So she's gonna offer her candy. She's gonna offer her a candy. Nah, she just grabs him and just like smooches him right in the lips. She's that type of girl. They're all like, what the hell? And they're like, order, order. They're like, ooh, what the fuck? And it like pushes her off her, like, whoa. Cause yeah, she's like, man, you're hot. I don't know why we roll. She would definitely do that. Hello? Bye. Hello?
Yeah. I was gonna say, since she didn't take the candy, you know what's gonna happen next?
No. You're missing the point. It's not the candy, it's his saliva.
She got the saliva in her mouth.
Mm-hmm. She did the lovely French kiss, whatever it's called. You know, the lovey-dovey kiss.
And
well, for at least a minute, he's like, "What the fuck?"
And I said in my head, she did a bad thing. She's gonna get the whole joints of it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make it extra strong. It's just that she chose to just give it to him. The daughter's like,
She's just like, and then she just puts her hand over her head and it's like, what the hell?
Well, no, she, like, they're mostly like she did the whole love kiss on him.
Yeah,
out of the blue.
Yeah, but his daughter.
Yeah, she knows
Trixie,
about the ability, but it's mostly that she just did that and in front of everyone. Like, oh my god, the nerve of this girl. And I was thinking, then you know, like winks at him, and I was thinking, okay, whatever the case. All right, so I guess you don't want the candy. I can give you. I can give you some candy if you want. Everyone's like, ooh, it's like, order, order, order. Can we please move on? I told you that she's her the way she acts is, yeah.
I'm gonna say this. This girl's a little bit flirty to crack. It'll be hard for Mr. Wright to crack her.
And I was like, and so, okay, I'm guessing that you feel a lot better ever since that day. Yeah, I feel a whole lot better. Like, I don't know what happened. A girl like literally came into the infirmary and shoved a flippin' coconut at me. Looks at the audience, looks at her.
And
man, that hurt.
Shelly was just like.
But regardless, it definitely did the trick. I don't know how. And I was thinking, okay, besides that, Ray said that you have a stand, correct? No, yes! The hell? And then I was thinking, okay. And then I was thinking...
And I was smiling. And I was shaking my head. He's making her crack.
Oh no, it's not crack, it's just that she can't lie. So yeah, he's just gonna end up saying, okay, so you do have a stand. No, yes! What the hell? And then it's like, okay, so I guess you have a stand too. Anyway, yeah, like I said, you can technically not lie if you don't even answer them. You have a stand, you just don't gotta say anything. It's like, it's obvious. So is it true that your stand has this power to turn people into purple statues? At this point, the prosecutor is just asleep on this table. He's like, what the fuck happened to the courtroom? It's supposed to be about justice, and now it's talking about fairy tales. What has happened? Alright, so it's like, so she's like, yes. Good. And then he says, but this has nothing to do with what I can do. Yes, it's about proving the existence of stands. Yes, so even if I can turn people into statues, what makes you think I'm going to show it? Plus, it's, you know, dangerous. Like, do you want me to kill someone randomly in the audience? Maybe bearded guy over there. He goes underneath the thing like, no, please don't. I'm thinking, true, it is dangerous, but over half of the people you frozen came back, so I don't think you even killed the people. Ah, fuck, there's one more thing I need to roll for. Be like, bah. Okay, so yeah, the roll guys were just basically to see what kind of level of wrong she is. She's incredibly wrong. Let's just say she does dodgy stuff with her statues and leave it at that. Even then it was an escalation plus a fucking crit.
Yes. And now, I think that she's going to be probably going to jail for life for this.
Well, no. Like I said, there's a law about this. If the courtroom is talking about something else, whatever they find out now, they can still get away with it. Because it's nothing to do with them. We're talking about a completely different matter. But don't worry, we have a certain person that can take care of her. That is watching us right now. It's going to be part of the episode in a minute once this is all over.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so I was thinking, okay, I can only imagine the stuff you do with them. You know, he shivers a little bit, and I was thinking, yep, I would love to make you what part of my collection as well. The things we could we stop? There you go. That guys give you the idea, like, yeah, yeah. She deserves to burn in hell for eternity.
I was that in my head. Whoa. She?
Don't say it. I'm gonna cut if you're gonna say stuff that you don't want me to put on YouTube, because I'm not gonna put it on YouTube.
He even brought out that she was that type of girl. Maybe Mr. Right is a bit of a right idea after all.
Right idea. Well, anyway, so yes, seeing that you don't kill your people that you turn into statues, why don't you turn me into a statue right now? Everyone's like, what? Even I'm like, what? And even the daughter's like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, but what if I don't want to? And I was thinking, well, you see, even if you do show the evidence of your stand's ability, this is about proving the existence of stands. And even if we prove your ability, it won't matter because, you know, you'll be free. If you show us the stand, then like it's either you show us or I could bring in some other questions that you may not want the world to know.
It's your call.
And if you're worried about other stand users coming after you, you know, seeing your ability, I can promise you protection. Or you can just hide it, and now that people know who you are, you may be in danger. You know, then he looks directly where this is episode 5, enemy, which we will fight her soon. Oh boy. Because if you don't reveal now, I really hope you'll be. I don't know if you'll be safe. From other stand users, if you know what I mean.
And Twilight says in her head, and was listening to this, and she said, "What is he talking about? Is he talking about this mystery person that we don't know about? She must be really, whoever this person is, must be really strong."
And I was like, objection! You know, like he has been paying attention. He's got his head on this, and he's like, because he's against people badgering witnesses. That's still that badgering. He's badgering the witness. He still has his head on the flipping table, but he's got his one hand being like, objection! He's badgering the witness. Oh, you're still awake? This whole thing is making me go to sleep, but regardless, we shouldn't badger our witnesses if they don't want to talk. Okay, I'm just worried about what will happen to her if she ever... Why, Mr. Wright? Is there something you're not telling us? Yeah, Wright backs off now. Then, you know, it's time to do Universe vs. Universe. Hey! What number?
A 10.
Yeah, I beat it. And I was thinking, should I be the opposite or the other one? Yeah, I'm gonna be the good one then, I guess. Yeah, so she says, wait, fine, I'll show you. It's like, whoa, what? And he's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, please, kill me now. Because, yeah, she first starts thinking and looks up there, and that girl, like, she also puts a little bit of an aura on people that she wants to kill. Yeah, she feels that aura. Oh, that's why, yeah, so seeing I beat you, is that she felt that aura. She's like, oh. And I was thinking, okay, just stand there. Is there, and then, is there any light around here, like a flashlight or anything to do with it, like a phone? And then I was thinking, well, yes, my daughter does have one. Daughter, can you pass me a phone?
Yeah, sure,
no,
Dad.
Well, no, she's like questioning, like, what, you're gonna turn into a statue? Okay,
You're gonna be turned into a statue.
Well, like I said, not for long, because I highly doubt she would like to danger herself. Now, would you? She like looks at her, like tries to act like she's not paying attention to the girl that's literally giving her the scary vibes. But yeah, she's giving the scary vibes. And yeah, if she knows that if she does kill him, because remember what that warning that you had ages ago, before this whole cult thing has happened, if you guys get out of control, do anything wrong, that girl will kill you on the spot. So yeah, she's like, so yeah, he throws the phone, full confident that she won't kill him. So go on then, what is it? So how does it work? Alright, so she operates her phone, gets the flashlight on, gets a flash, summons her stand. What was her stand's name? It was How You Like That, and then it appears, sucks into the phone, goes into, and then the light where the flashlight, where the flashlight, that thing, that, you know where the light comes through your phone, right?
Yeah, the little flashlight.
The flash, yeah, becomes an eye and then flashes into him, and then for the longer it stays on him, he turns into a statue fully. Bloop! There you go. He's a purple statue. Everyone's like, "Oh my god!" And the cops are like surrounded, like, "Hold it, freeze, freeze, freeze," because they're all freaking out too, like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" And then the second that things go out of hand, she freezes him, like, "Okay, freeze, freeze, freeze." And as for Wright, yeah, he's okay. He matter of fact, he shakes it off and just goes like, and there you go, guys. That's her ability. If you really think that there's a logical explanation, even the prosecutors are like, how the fuck? Like, he's just looking like, whoa.
And Damien's just like,
that's Damien. Damien's the prosecutor.
well, Damien's just like, what in the hell is going on?
Yeah, well, no, I mean, Damien is the prosecutor. Damien is the one that was shocked, like, what the hell happened? But yeah, but as you can see, that's what her ability does. But regardless, as much as we wanted to arrest her, we can't. Because this has nothing to do with her. It's about proving the existence of stands. So what do you say about this, Judge? So it's like, yes, we do believe. So yeah, now you're free. Go on. She's like, has that aura still lingering and looking at her. No, please, just lock me up. Just lock me up. Just lock me up. Just please, just. She starts attacking the cop and giving them a reason to arrest her. Take her out, arrest her, blah blah blah. And then, you know, instead of being free, she's arrested because she doesn't want that girl to find her. Well, she's been watching. Cute how she thinks jail will save her.
And I said in my head, what is going on? Is there someone in the audience that's making her be like this? And I started looking around and looking with my eye.
But this is something that's way harder. You don't even know what she looks like. So you try to look, you can't see. It's way too many people.
Let's just say that she was like in the shadows, and yet basically I couldn't even see her.
She's in the shadows, but you don't know who she is. You know it's a she, but there's many girls in here. So yeah, you look, you can't see her. Alright.
Don't even know what's going on. Said in my head.
Okay, well, that was weird. And then he's like saying, remind me not to piss off whoever this girl is. I knew she would be able to scare the bad guys, but I never knew they would resort them to doing this. Well, anyway, we should bring in the other witness about one more thing. Oh no, I mean, I still want them to have one more proof after this. Alright, I want to bring... What's her name? Not Charlotte. What's her name? Coconut girl. Shelly.
Shelly.
I want to bring Shelly over to explain about this whole shoving coconut in the patients' throats.
Very well.
Okay, so Shelly walks in. It's like, not hola. What was it? It was
Aloha.
Yeah, aloha. It's like, okay, so name and occupation, Shelly. I work in a store, but not any store. It's a coconut store. Well, coconut shop. Where we have all these lovely, delicious coconut. You know, she literally picked up some of the stuff from her shop. A coconut drink. She's literally branded it in front of everyone. A coconut cup. A coconut cake.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
I'm not finished! Okay, continue. And a coconut, something else. Alright, sorry, now you can continue.
Alright.
Okay, first up, do you want I don't want anything that came out of your mouth, thank you. You know, that's like a code saying, I know what you do. Regardless, I'm ready to answer any question. Alright, fine. Question number 1. Was it true that you tried to shove a coconut at these two, Ray and this and that girl on the infirmary? Yes. I mean, before you guys think, well, that's a bit crazy, I'm a bit crazy, like, that's just how it works. Like, my coconut, well, nah, many people don't see it, but regardless, my coconut has the ability to heal any wound. One is for, like, small little things, like a little cut or a bruise. And then if you take it the second time, any broken bone or whatever, ripped arm, you name it, it gets fixed as a coconut. Oh yes, sorry Ray for making you vomit. What was it again? Tastes like flipping coconuts. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know it would also stop your heart. It's like even flipping Phoenix is like, it stopped his heart. Yeah, my guess is it had to get rid of the problem completely.
So what you're saying is it only stops the heart for a few seconds to fix what it was.
Well, no,
happened.
I mean, it had to get rid of his lung, and without the lung, the body couldn't actually function properly, so yeah. I didn't know that would have happened. If I knew that ahead of time, I would have not allowed it. Regardless, I'm sorry, Steven, that's again, so it's okay, just focus.
Ray!
Yes, and then I say, yes, Ray. I'm sorry, Ray! And I'm like, it's okay, just focus on the thing. Okay. Okay, well, regardless, and then, you know, like, he says, and then the prosecutor finally fucking opens his mouth, because he doesn't know what the fuck to do with this stupid whole thing. It's like, oh, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. No, I mean, he was happy that we finally arrest someone. Like, okay, finally, we actually arrest someone. I mean, that person wanted to get arrested for some reason. Now he's convinced. It's like, what the fuck? Who's scaring these people away now? Someone scarier than me? Wow. Well, anyway, then he's like objecting and saying, yeah, so that's cute and all, but if she had that kind of ability, how come she's not a nurse instead of a shopkeeper, huh? She could save millions of lives with that ability. Why waste it here? And they were thinking, well, you see, I just wanted to be a shopkeeper. But yeah, you're right, I should be a doctor too, but it's part of my family's, we were doing it for generations, selling coconuts.
And you took on your family's legacy.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, yep, and then I was thinking, so it's more important than human lives. Hey! I was thinking, I'm just saying if it's true, which I hope there's proof, that, I was thinking if Wright has any proof that this ability of yours does do that, then, objection! Her dulcified speaker says, actually, we do have proof. Well, I do. And then I was thinking, you know, like, she brings, like, loads of pieces of paper that she brought and all that stuff, and stuff. I was thinking, okay, everyone in the court, like, you know, like, tries to show it in a big, screen thingy that they do. I brought some pictures of, well, the first time it happened with Steven,
Ray!
when we were busy healing the crazy girl, that flirty crazy bitch. Well, not can't say bitch or no court. Girl. I managed to ask the doctors politely that it would help with our investigation and stuff, that if they don't mind sharing a few papers of x-rays. This is x-ray number 1 while her organs were, like, not frozen but broken and stuff. I want everyone to pay attention to that lung over there. That part of the, well, it doesn't need to all be lungs. It could be her fucking shoulder was broken, or like one of her heart was breaking or something. I don't know. A random part of the body. Just focus on a random part of the body. As I switch to another one, then you know, and then it goes to picture to picture to picture, and like in an instant, it gets covered in it just becomes a huge coconut inside the body. Wow, how the fuck did that get in there? By the looks of all the pictures, it literally looks like it just fucking showed.
Or randomly appeared out of nowhere.
And what makes you... Alright, so cool. That is a good proof, Trixie, but... You know, this is the prosecutor saying, but what if these pictures were altered? Not saying that you did it, but what if they did? Just to help you with this little case. Thought you would say that. I even recorded a conversation I had with them. Matter of fact, can we bring one of the one of the nurses to the court? If you can. Okay, hang on then. You know, like, then she rings them. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, please, could you help us? They think that you, Damian, it's Damien. Oh, sorry. Well, Damien thinks that you, that the hospital showed, faked this. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know, it's kind of dumb, right? You know, then they come and then they like speak in like saying, name is blah blah blah, and no, there's no proof about it. You know, she even brings more proof about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that this is another strike, and I guess I'll just make it 4 strikes. Nah, this will be 3 strikes, so the ice will just count as the start for it. So the first strike was the statues. This is the second strike, because there's another enemy in episode 7 which will actually give us another strike. Sort of. And I was thinking, amazing! So that's how you'll... So it's true? Yeah... I can only imagine how many people will want my coconuts now. Then I was thinking, but think of the money! But that, you know, then they're thinking, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, even people are shouting, like, oh yeah, could we have some coconuts after your shop, please? How much do they pay? You could... You know, like,
order in the court! Order in the court!
And I was thinking, well, anyway, for the people around here, never ever have my special coconuts the 3rd time. You will be able to unable to move for at least 3 or 4 days. Let's just say that.
And I heard that, and I was like. No, me and Lindsay and Twilight both heard that and was like, whoa.
But at least wait a day.
We both said in our heads, whoa.
Yeah, but at least wait a day
and
until...
also our stance went and said, oh. Oh!
Says, well, unless you wait 1 or 2 days to take it again. But yes. Anyway, alright, so thank you. You are dismissed, or whatever. Yeah, he doesn't know what to say. It's like, okay, cool, that is true then. Matter of fact, the reason he's doing all this is being like, what is my job anymore? My job's supposed to disprove stuff. How the fuck am I able to disprove this that keeps fucking showing proof? This is just a one-sided fucking thing here going on here. How can I disprove this shit? The judge is like, okay, so that is proven that 2 of them are, but we need better proof. Like, why? How do we know? Like, all you're doing, Phoenix, is to proving the people that you're defending, they have stands too, and one of them is an assassin that has killed. It's true that Shadow did kill a criminal, but we heard that both of them can't control their stands. How can we tell that they might not kill an innocent person if they have no control? I was thinking, then, you know, like, Wright says, well, that is a good point, Judge. So so what do you think, Damien? I was thinking, I think this whole thing has just been a waste of time. It's true that we have proven a few of the supernatural, and I guess I am slowly starting to believe myself. Slowly. Regardless, this is the
law.
No, I mean where we are. Like, this is the
courtroom.
This is the courtroom of the law. And this is twice now. No, it's twice or three times we've done this. We haven't put anyone, well, besides that girl that she put herself in jail, but we haven't put our prime suspects in jail. Yes, Shadow killed somebody, and honestly, seeing we've learned that that guy was a scumbag that has killed a couple of people
That went missing.
and the way he killed him was with his stand that he says he has no control of, which is a little bit worrying. So we should keep an eye on him. And Lindsay did freeze two other people that also shows that she has no control over them. Once again, we should keep her eye on her or lock her up. And the fact that she hasn't actually murdered anyone. She almost did. But you see, what kind of courtroom is this if we don't arrest a suspect of a case because I do have a suspect that we could arrest for something much, much worse. Ray's crime. And no, I'm not talking about all those stand users that he's killed. I'm talking about one little girl. You should be. Yeah, I was about to say I told you about it.
And then I said in my head, "Oh no!"
I only told you about it. How the fuck did this guy know?
And apparently, I said in my head, "I hope Wright doesn't end up bringing that out of him. That I already know. He could be dropping the case back on me again."
Nah, right. Yeah, she would have to tell him. Well, no, wait, did I even tell Mr. Postman girl about it? I mean, no, she read about it and she saw it or something like that. She knows about it. Yeah, she would have to tell Wright because he would be my defender or whatever. So he just looks at him like, how did you... I would like so, Your Honor, if you don't mind, we will put their trial on hold, but what kind of courtroom are we if we don't allow a criminal like him out? What kind of courtroom is this if we don't arrest some criminal that has killed a little girl? The judge is just like and everyone's like looking and talking because I know you don't like him, but he does bring a good point. This is a courtroom. We allowed you, Shadow, that was a suspect on murder, to walk away scot-free for a minute to come back, and now we're doing it again. That's why the people are also thinking, yeah, I mean, we do need to... Yeah, because now they all believe in this. They sort of believe in stand users as well, and it's like, yeah, and Steven did... And this guy said that he killed a kid. Oh dear. But yeah, he's most going to bring a proof of what brought it. Okay. Before I bring my... So yeah, the judge is like, yes, okay then. We will. Trixie's like, what? No! And then, Wright's trying to, defend me and, saying, but we already discussed, Wright, I'm with you about the stand business. But we do need to discuss this crime if there's any proof of it. Very well, your judge. And then like Trixie's like saying, "What are you doing?" Like, there's nothing I can do. What, did he plan this? Okay, your Honor. So I want to bring a few things from the murder scene. There was this one gun that was found there near the little girl's body. I look at it and cringe. Well, yeah. First he brings me back in the witness stand, and then does that, and then yeah.
And I saw that weapon in it. I saw that weapon looking at it. And I said in my head, I'm guessing that's the weapon that that Ray murdered with.
We found like a 8, maybe 6-year-old little girl shot in the head with this gun. True, there was no fingerprints of Stephen, but that's because he was wearing a glove. He brings more evidence, and guess where that gloves were found? Under his jacket. Well, like I said, it's like it folds and goes under the jacket. Thinking, and you did say that you are the Black Hand assassin, aren't you? Because we did found these, the gloves, the hood that was attached to your clothes. Yes. Alright then. Because I would like to... And then he's like saying, you know, like, not Dame, right, is like gonna say, but do you have any... And I was thinking, alright, it's true that you have the proof, but what about a witness? Yes, I do have a witness. Someone that saw him do the murder. Bum bum bum!
Oh no. This could be bad. And Twice and Lindsay are just listening to this, and they were just like, in their heads, and it was like, what's going on? Did Shadow know about this? And he didn't tell us about this? Just call him Mike, short for Michael.
Okay, so yeah. So, name and occupation. I looked at this guy shot because, well, no, he...
I looked at the guy that was questioning, and I said in my head, that's the same guy we bumped into at the coconut store.
My name's Mike, and I'm not a news reporter, a weather reporter.
Oh no. I said in my head, you saw that guy at the coconut store.
And I was thinking, and...
It's gonna be bad.
Okay.
We didn't even know that he was even Ray was hunting him.
Yeah, I looked at this, I'm like, fuck, that is the guy I was hunting. And I was thinking, and also, father to the girl that man killed. Yep, I'm shocked too. Everyone's like,
And Twilight and Lindsay were just like in their head, like shocked. It was like they said in their heads, killed? Shadow never talked about this. And as Twilight said in her head, Shadow's gonna be having a lot of explaining to do after this, since he's closer to Ray. And Lindsay said the exact same thing inside her head. And actually, Lindsay's dad was basically a little bit confused about all this, but they were grinning.
I thought you were about to say that they come out and started causing mission. I was like, really? Oh, medicine aura.
They were grinning because now they have a bit of a excuse. Now they have a little bit of blameful on me, basically.
Okay.
Because they now realize that me and Ray need to tell the truth after this.
Well, it's not the truth. Like, how would you tell your new friends that you killed a 6-year-old kid? Huh? Huh?
Nope.
Okay,
But,
well, anyway.
and then Twilight thinks in her head,
I guess Ray had his reasons for telling Shadow in the first place. I'm guessing he must have seen how Shadow took the bullet for him, and he must have trusted Shadow completely and not us. Well, I guess then that means he doesn't need to explain himself. For me, hopefully.
I mean, I don't know why.
I'll probably have to tell Lindsay to back off when it happens.
I might go to jail. Like, why are you guys so calm about this? This is bad.
But apparently she's been keeping this quiet because she probably knows that I know. Twilight knows.
Cool.
And Lindsay's trying to keep this quiet because she knows that I know too.
Cool. But do they both know that this means I might be going to jail?
And they both do know that you will probably go into jail. Even I know that you probably will be going to jail.
Who knows? I might get executed.
So, carry on.
Okay, I need to check with these. Yeah. So then he's like saying, on my way to work, when it was raining, I literally was walking around trying to look for my daughter, and then I bumped into this guy. As he was pointing a gun directly at me, the door suddenly opened, and I realized it was my home, but I realized too late, and then my daughter like jumped in the way, and yeah. I'm saying in my head, this guy's lying through his teeth. I'm pretty sure that was the guy I was chasing. But I still remember that gunfire.
I said it.
And then
I was saying in my head, this is way different when Ray was telling me, this guy's lying.
I mean, the gunfire part was true.
So, I have a feeling that this is a bit of a bad thing.
So also, have you seen this gun before? And he's like, yes, that's the same gun. And I was thinking, as you can see, the proof is undeniable. Unless he wants to speak about it.
Objection!
Everyone's like, ho ho ho! It was that guy that was about to be arrested earlier.
That was way different when Ray told me the truth. He told me the whole story about it. And basically what I believed was from Ray. This guy's lying through his teeth.
About what? That he shot my daughter in the head? With the same gun?
That part is true. We don't even know what even happens. So, I have a feeling that this guy's lying through his teeth. Right?
And I was thinking,
Honor, do you object to this matter?
well, no, I mean, we have to ask the right? Because remember, you might be objecting, but I'm 100% sure that the judge would look at the prosecutor and the attorney to see. Seeing that you're against the prosecutor's witness, then it would be Wright's decision. And I was thinking, yeah, but hang on, I'm trying to think. Should I object?
I was gonna. Right? Do you want to investigate this guy a little bit further to see if he is telling the truth?
I was thinking, and then I was thinking. So, will you let me question him? Damien, and I was thinking, yeah, sure, it won't matter. And then, like I said, walking towards him, and it's like, about to, and then I say...
And Twice said in his head, wow, Shadow jumped the right gun in this point.
Yeah, but halfway when Wright was about to get up, stop. It doesn't matter if he's telling the truth or not. I did shoot that girl. What if he's... The whole point was that I was chasing someone that day. But it doesn't change the fact who I was chasing. I still shot that girl. So I object with right questioning him. What? And like I said, remember, the prosecutor just is doing his job of being a criminal. Yeah, I'm just super guilty of myself. So the prosecutor just grins a little bit like, huh, oh well, you heard him.
And I said in my head, what is Ray even doing? Is he trying to get himself locked up in jail? We know that guy's a criminal.
I was thinking, so you're saying that you were chasing someone, and then you're saying that then the guy speaks and says, yes, I did have this feeling that someone was chasing me from behind. But it doesn't change the fact that you shot my daughter. Regardless. And then I was thinking, so, anything else you want to say? Ray? No. Black Hand Assassin? Objection! And guess who it is?
The new...
The new girl!
And then I looked at him with like, that person, and he says in his head, is this the girl that Charlotte told us about?
Medicine aura, medicine.
I can't be explaining it, but I feel like some kind of bad aura around her.
Yeah, I'm allowing you to say that because it makes sense.
It makes me even scared to wonder what type of power that she has.
Yeah. Alright,
I'm guessing that's why Shelly and Trixie laughed at me.
Well, I mean, you'll know why. You're only sensing something horror-y about her.
I'm guessing that means that this girl has some sort of stand-in that I don't even know about.
I was about to say, don't make a fucking monologue now.
I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking, so who... well, first, the prosecutor's like, who the hell is this? Oh, well, like I said, he doesn't know the scary part of her, but he knows her. It's like, oh. So what are you objecting for? The last thing that person said. I object to what he said about him thinking that he was being followed, not chased. Alright, fine. Name and occupation. If you don't... I was thinking... Well, she says, I will give you my name and occupation, but I would rather write talk to me, if you don't mind. I wouldn't want a hothead like you doing it. Excuse me?
And I was like, this girl's... And I said in my head, this girl's good. She's really scary. I'm getting scared of what she's like.
And I was thinking...
And Lindsay and Twilight were even scared and thinking the same thing in their heads.
Yeah, and then, you know, like, he ends up saying, but, and then he's thinking, look, it's honourable what you're trying to do, get this criminal about what he's doing. But you need to look at both sides. You're only like, she's trying to be nice, but not nice in a way. She's like trying to say, you only think of one thing and one thing only. you don't see two different sides. You always stick to what you think is right. How dare you? It's like, objection, Jesus Christ, girl, calm the could you stop, like, being mean to each other for 2 minutes? Fine. Right? She's all yours. He's like, I don't wanna. Okay.
I was looking at that and I was like, shh. And I said in my head, she made Damien scared and under pressure.
More of the level of annoyed, but yeah.
Is that like part of her stand?
Careful, I don't want to make you shooken against her. I do not. So don't try to monologue yet. I'm begging you. Please stop, please stop. That's also a monologue, right? That sounded like a monologue. Well, choose your words carefully.
Yes, it's a monologue.
Wait, what was your monologue? What were you trying to say?
The way she talked, the way she looked at Damien, it made Damien scared and under pressure. So basically, she makes her people that she looks at scared and under pressure.
So you think that's the ability?
More partially bit of her ability.
Okay, because I was trying to check over, like, is there like a good reason? So you think that when she looks at someone in the eye, they make them feel nervous or whatever?
Yeah, scared.
That's a reasonable thing. So I'm sorry, but you're shooken. And next, and I will remember this time because I forgot last time, but I'll remember next time. This time. And against her, and I know you did a good job. That was, like I said, that's why I asked to see what you meant. But that was a legitimate ability that you could have, that people could have. If you were just gonna say something like that wasn't like an ability, like that was like, I won't shake you. That's why I was checking, and seeing that was a good logical reasoning, you're shooken.
Yeah, but
against her! Against her!
I know.
I will protect you. I promise. I will find a way. So when you're thinking that, you're like, but that can't be. She's just scary.
I'm saying in my head, and my stands inside me, actually thinking and looking at this girl, and I was like, my God, she is scary. I don't want to know what type of power that she even has.
If anything, remember that picture of the end with the red eyes glowing? You get that image when the stand looks at her. That's what he sees. Woo.
I'm like even scared of what type of power she holds.
Yeah. So like I said, he's shooken for one attack on her.
One attack only.
Yeah, I know that. Alright, so yeah, she walks in and then he says, alright, so he's like walking, even like Trixie looks at it, sees him nervous, he's like walking, he maybe fall over a little bit almost.
and what is Ray thinking about this when he's looking at her?
He's like, why are you objecting to me? And also, like I said, I want him and her to be together. I want it. But you made a valuable point. He doesn't know who he wants. He might end up going out with the other girl first. Who knows? I will try my best though. But yeah. Anyway, but he's mostly just like, why is she defending me and who the hell is she? And she's kind of fucking scary as well. I can fucking see that and feel that. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? And remember, I created her, so I can't monologue against her because I know her because I created her. Okay, so yeah, she's like saying, alright, so name and occupation. And I was thinking, come on, and I was thinking, you don't need to be nervous around me, right? My name's Scarlet Black, and I'm an FBI agent. Or a spy, you could call it. Yeah, like, you know what?
And Shelley says, said, or detective, might I add.
Oh no, she doesn't know what her job is. She's heard about her through people.
Yeah, but she's like a detective, basically.
Detective, FBI, kind of a spy. Well, FBI chief or something big. She's like quite a high level of a person. And if they learn anything about her stand and thinks that she's too dangerous to be locked up, she can't because she's far too valuable for the FBI. But again, her stand won't be used in this courtroom because it's literally not perfect. It'll be bad for court. Okay. Well, anyway, so she says, "Okay, and why did you object? Like, you think that that guy's lying?" I was thinking, well, no, he's also there. He's like saying, "Yes. What do you think? I lied about my daughter being killed? No, that must have happened. True. But I do think you were being chased by him." Well, I didn't actually know, but I guess he did. And why is that? Think about it, everyone. We know one thing about this Black Hand assassin. He goes after criminals, and of course the normal cops don't know about other criminals out there. Some people, like drug dealers, all types of people. Why would he be chasing a random father around the streets?
Unless he had something to hide.
And I was thinking, what? How dare you? And I was thinking, you don't need to worry. I didn't do my research on you. Just my organization, the FBI and stuff. We're trying to find patterns on how Alright, this time I'm still upset and like depressed, but then I'm like, what the fuck? They did research on me, but I was like sort of stealth. But yeah, they saw a pattern of how I kill. Like first, like he finds certain like proofs, like people disappearing in this certain region, narrowing it, people disappearing and dying.
Yeah, I was listening to this. Like, what is Ray been doing?
And like I said,
because I also said he never told me about this.
I did. That's why she's hired me. I literally said that I'm.
No, but you never said anything about this.
Yeah, I assassinated people. She's not.
And I said in my head, I feel like I don't know anything about Ray anymore. I only know that certain thing that he's told me.
Yeah, because even not Charlotte. Is it Charlotte, the one with the? Did I get it right for the first time for once? Charlotte's the one with the. Yay! I did it correctly. Remember, Charlotte was showing pictures of people that I took it down, like other stand users. Every last we've been investigating the Black Hand assassins' deaths, the bodies that they killed. Found out who they were, what their associates were, and all that stuff. And over 99 of them. Wait, yeah, 99 is a good number. I was about to say 100, but that's stupid. Yeah, 99 of them were all criminals. A couple of them probably had jobs and stuff and couldn't be captured because, well, I don't. Like I said, she kind of needs to lie here, and it's a good thing she didn't. It's a good thing she didn't like ask him to put the thing in, because he would say no, and when she says no, you better believe Wright will listen. It's like, okay. So she lies and says, well, like I said, I don't actually believe in. I don't know if I truly believe in this whole superstition thing as well, because like I said, like, and they said, so you don't have a stand? No. Would he first thinks about it? Would you like then she like well, first she was looking at the sky when she was saying all this, then looks at him when he was about to say that. Okay, I guess you don't want one.
And I said in my head, she's even lying, and she's even scaring Mr. Wright. Who is this girl?
Well, anyway.
This girl's even scarier.
Well, anyway. Maybe right. Yes, go on.
Shelly said that I would lose to her. And Shelly and Trixie said I might lose to her. I guess that's why they were laughing.
Oh, you'll see. You're getting the feeling, but you'll see the results.
And I said in my head, I shouldn't have said those words.
So then I was thinking, so anyway, Mr. Wright, I think you should go and ask him what you think. You know, you should ask him some questions. And I think he would like a candy. Give him a hint saying, I know what your ability is. Nice fucking try. And I was like, sure, I will. And I was thinking, you know, like he wasn't going to think, are you sure? No, he's not going to say that. He's going to say, yes, okay, I will. So, the judge is like looking at this like, who the fuck is in charge here? Is it Wright or her? And
the judge was almost like thinking about, I should try bringing her up to the stands with Wright if she ends up being like this.
Oh yeah, and then like I said, you know, like before he's walking in, I'm like, no, stop it, Wright. And I was thinking, I deserve to be in jail. It doesn't matter what you ask him. I shot that kid. I keep on having dreams about it again and again and again. And I thought helping the others, taking down other criminals without killing them would make me feel better, but no. I want to be thrown in jail. Just let me, and then you know, like the girl says, shut up. You know, and I'm like, I'm still upset. It's not going to be like a comedy scare. It's more like, you fucking shut up, and I just listen for a few minutes. It's not comedy. It's just that. It's true that you shot that little girl, but didn't you ever wondered why? Like, what even made you press that button or triggered? Yeah, I'm already going with this, aren't I?
And I said, this girl's really good.
So yeah, she asks him, like, first shut up, and I just shut up for a little bit, and I want to talk over, and I'm like, why did you shoot why were you chasing this person in the first place? Huh? Well, there must have been a reason. Unless you aren't the Black Hand assassin, but I am, and you know, it's already been proven and stuff. You know, and he's saying,
true, but it must have been a reason why you went after this guy in the first place.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was going with.
Unless he done something wrong that made you wanted to kill him.
Yeah, and they're saying, or he has something else he's hiding. And then, you know, I'm like shocked and being like,
and even so, the father of the daughter was even shocked. He was like, oh my god, is he even cracking me?
Well, no, the father's like, oh shit, and then Scarlet looks at Wright and nods, like saying, give him the candy. It's like, you want the candy? He's like, no, you do. Nah, alright, she can't be too bossy, no matter how scary she is.
Right?
No, fuck it. She just says, just take the candy. Okay. It's like, oh. Good. Now, right, I'm pretty sure you've got some questions to ask him. Like if he has anything else he's hiding. Wright's just saying in his head, she's not thinking what she's not thinking that, is she? So, do you have a stand? He's like, uh-oh. The candy. I took it because that girl scared me. I took it without oh no. He wants to say no, but it's like, yes!
And I said that, and I heard that. He does have and I said in my head, she made him crack and made him brought out brought out his stand. So that's why that Ray was hunting him down. He is a criminal with a stand.
And of course you would want him to reveal his stand, but I highly doubt we want to see what his stand can do. It's pretty obvious, isn't it, everyone, in court? This guy has a stand, and he was being chased. Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that he murdered the little girl. Yeah, why not? I created her, I can make her badass, and she's also an FBI, so she can be quite smart. Hell, she should be a prosecutor or an attorney. One of the two. And also, I could make this guy an enemy some point, because he does have a cool stand, but... whatever. So she's like saying, what if that was your plan, huh? You better not be implying what I think you're implying. What if you wanted him to kill your daughter, giving you the chance to run away? After all, you were there as his daughter. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing to say. After that, you did see your own daughter get shot in the head. I don't know about you, but if I saw my daughter got shot in the head, I would either grab them or try to kill, or try to get revenge. But no, you chose to run. Why is that, I wonder?
That's it. And I said in my head, this guy's lying. That wasn't even his daughter.
No.
I was saying that in my head.
Okay, yeah, alright then. So she doesn't read your mind say that, but she will say this to verify something for you out of the thing. That is, if she was even your daughter in the first place. Is she? She is! Yeah. Fucking cold-hearted. It was his own daughter. So why?
And I said in my head, murderous scum. I said in my head, trying to murder his own daughter.
Oh no, did. He got...
I would want to make him drown in fear and get slayed by my demons for doing that.
Well, yeah, after he says that... Yeah, I could give her that ability, because it does make sense with her stand. Yeah, she's kind of used to that kind of aura for someone.
I'm basically just like, I was listening to this and I'm just like, evil eyes, and it's just like...
Yeah, you have that aura that you want to kill him. She looks at you and like nods and says, "Don't you try anything."
And I was like, I looked at her and I was just like, I backed off for now, but I still had a little bit of an angry look at him. Not at her, though.
Well, yeah, you better not. Okay, so
and
yeah.
I was like, how can I say this? I folded my arms, crossed my legs, put a little bit of an eye at her, then looked at him. Because I knew that she was looking at me.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was still eyeing my look at him because I was angry to hell with him.
Yeah, no offense, but out of everyone that he'd be afraid of more, it's the girl.
So me and her both have a little bit of an instinct to kill him.
Yeah, but regardless, so everyone's like...
And Twilight was just like, even cross with him as well.
Regardless, the prosecutor... Go on.
And Lindsay was also cross to hell with him. There was even someone even much more worser than she even did. She almost frozen a friend to death. He wanted him to kill his own daughter.
Yeah, but, okay. So anyway, then the prosecutor says, but it doesn't change the fact that he shot the daughter. True. So I'm going to ask, Are you gonna be okay asking a few more questions with Wright? Or will he need to give you a candy? She looks at me with those red eyes. And like I said, no matter how scary she is, I still feel super fucking bad. Like, yeah, I'm angry with this guy. I fucking want to kill him right here, right now. But it doesn't change the fact that I murdered an innocent girl. So I'm like, and I was thinking, look, then she says, look, I hate scum as much as the next person. And I have been hunting for the Black Hand Assassin for a long time. Not to put him in jail. But these are all the people. I would be surprised if half of these people are the people that you saved a couple of times. I have a few notes of other people that has been rescued by you. That saw a hooded man and blah blah blah.
And I said in my head, but I'm still having a little bit of an angry look on the guy who was the daughter's father. I said in my head, and still peeking at that. A little bit peeking at her. Didn't... How can I say be a bit mad at her, but still... I was just saying in my head, what's up with this girl? Is she trying to prove that Ray's actually a hero instead of criminal? And yet, and Ray's done this all for good?
Okay, now back to the business. So then she's like, so then she's like saying, you know, she brings like a large sheet of people that were on this piece of paper and all that stuff. And she totally didn't bring Black Hand Assassin people that, you know, respects him. All these people that you have saved from thugs or whatever, and this supernatural mumbo jumbo. Are you really just gonna throw all the lives you saved just because of one mistake? Yes, it was one innocent girl. It was a bit reckless. You do deserve to be thrown in jail, but don't you deserve to just do better? Don't you know? Or are you just gonna let this guilt eat away at you? And let these murders, let the crime continue. Well, are you gonna let this man get away from using his own daughter as a shield?
And I said in my head,
Yep.
My God, this girl's good. I don't even want to mess with her, not even a single bit. But I'm still angry at this dude of a father. I mean, who would kill his own daughter? That's even scooping so low.
Well, yeah, she's like basically saying, well, are you just gonna throw all their lives away? If you want to make that girl, do you want that girl to be murdered by you without getting revenge on the one man who used her? It's like, how dare you? It's like, order, and then, you know, like, before he gets to hit the thingy. Well, no, I mean, he wants to say, you know, he's badgering the witness, and it's like, you know, the judge wants to put hit his gavel, be like, yes, she looks at the judge, just like, objection overruled.
And Damien was like, what's going on?
Look, I'm disgusted with him too, but that doesn't change the fact. Well, Stephen, she's ignoring him, but like I said, Damien hates...
Ray! Not Stephen!
Ray. Like, like, Damien is disgusted with the guy as well, but he's like, the fuck, she still shot a little girl, are we just gonna let this go? So she's gonna, like, say, well, are you gonna let Wright question you? Or are you just gonna let this guy roam free? Yeah, you're right. I won't even bother rolling because that was damn good. Matter of fact, I should make like one crush level. I wouldn't mind going out with Trixie some point. But this is making it like my character should just have crushed feelings now. And please throw me in jail. And now it's slowly, like it's a huge river of just despair and stuff, but she's sort of calming it by saying that. Fine, you're right. But I'm not going to let what I did go. I still deserve something. But learning the truth of this guy's stand. I see. Alright then. You know, then he offers me a candy. I fucking take it! Eat it!
And I was like, I said in my head, Ray even took the candy that Wright offered him. Man, this girl's good.
You know, even Wright's shocked because he knows that you guys probably told him what his stand is. It's like, okay, so he's that determined not to lie because he really wants to throw himself in jail that he would lie himself to jail. That's why he took it. He was like, I must. Okay.
And it's also said in my head, after this courtroom, I sure hope that she won't be. I sure hope she won't be mad at me after I told her that I wanted to challenge her.
Well, anyway,
and
so,
she'll probably may kill me
okay.
if I challenge her.
Well, anyway. So she's saying, so right, I know you're the prosecutor's attorney, but would you like to do the honors or me? You've been doing well. Is it okay that I let her take over? She seems to be doing my job perfectly.
The judge?
The judge is like, yes, sure.
And Scarlett's just looking at the judge is like, Judge, do you overrule this type of deal? And the judge just like looking at her and just like scared at her, is like,
yeah, sure.
Yes, sure, you can go ahead.
Okay.
And Damien's just like, what's going on?
And they're saying, all right, good. So you do. So you did chase this guy, right? Yes. Because he was suspicious to you, correct? Yes. There was a few. I was chasing a man that was robbing banks very weirdly. Like they were all just. A bunch of people will just wait. Everyone in there, and I was thinking, what? And then, you know, like I'm like, wait a minute. What's wrong? Did you figure out something? The reason I was chasing that guy is because the banks that he went to, that he robs, were mostly like shot down by themselves. You know, they shot themselves through panic and stuff. Some people leaving their homes through through pure panic. And what was the and then she's seen where I'm going with this. She sees what I see. And what was the emotion you felt when you were chasing him? I was panicking. Which I never do. I always stay focused. Now that I think about it, it was strange. Why did I panic? Why did I just shoot?
And I said,
that's your stand, isn't it?
And I said in my head, his stand makes people panic.
Boom! And that's just going to drop all of it because he's like, so, that's your stand, right? Your stand makes people panic. And you said it was a rainy day, right? Yes. People that were, now that I think about it, the places that he was robbing were mostly empty or had their windows shattered. To let the rain in. Yeah, I'm just giving it to you free because if we just do this forever, we're never going to get to the best battle in. Sorry, guys.
So I'm guessing in the rain in.
There's rain. So your stand can make people panic.
Oh.
So you make people panic in the rain. Isn't that correct? And he's like, and you know that, and you guys that play Phoenix, right? Of you see how they they break out, and like I said, it is an anime too. How they break, some people like throw their hair and stuff. He'll probably like grab his mask and be like throw it somewhere like and like shit, and then like rattle his hair like nah, like just screaming in the courtroom like nah, because he can't lie, and he's like nah. And he just like not collapses. He just puts his head on the floor on the wall like I know he'll put his mask back on. And I was thinking, yes, that's what my stand does. And now I need to look for the music. So be right back. Yes, the rain, whatever the rain, my stand can create rain wherever it is. And when it hits someone, especially stand users, it will have like a red color around them, a red like thing. And I'm having a flashback because I was too traumatized of shooting the little girl that I didn't pay attention to that at all. I was just too traumatized that there'll be like a red stain around them. That's the power of my stand, and I need to find that music again. Panic. Hurry up, this is just a big... I should also send you the video link, because the mask that they wear, that this band that they're wearing, is what I drew on his mouth. Oh yeah, while the song's playing, and then he's like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Is it raining?
And I said in my head, and I said,
yeah, everyone's like, what the hell? And they're seeing like bits of rain dropping, and now when they look up, when they look up, it's weird, it's just a normal roof. When a stand user see, is that stand big, covering the entire area.
Twi's even looking, and I'm looking, and even so, Lindsay's even looking. We're all feeling panic.
Yeah.
Except for, how can I say this, maybe Scarlet?
Well, yeah, Scarlet was about to feel panic, but then she looks behind him. Well, no, looks around the audience somewhere. No, she presses a button on her phone. Beep. And that's the cue. Bang! Well, it's more like a silencer, actually. No, it's more like a silencer. Pachoo! Knocked out. No, it's like, move!
And then the stand disappears.
Yep.
What? And I said, what just happened? Did she just do something to him? I said in my head, looking at Urza. No, or should I say Scarlet?
And then like, whoa, everyone's like a little bit still panicking, like, but what was that? Where did that rain come from? And I was thinking that was perfect. So Judge, I guess that counts as another bizarre thing? Unless you want to, unless Damien wants to say that there were cracks in the area. Tell me, God, is it raining outside right now? Nope. Not. Matter of fact, it's a sunny day. It's a nice sunny day.
And I wasn't gonna say anything, but apparently I was.
Oh, don't worry. Even the flipping judge wants to know what the fuck happened to that guy. He got shot.
I was gonna say something about to Scarlet, saying, "Are you?" I was gonna say this. Can I say something, Your Honor? To Scarlet?
Go on.
Are you trying to bring up the existence of stands as well? So
well, no.
That's about that guy basically saying he was a stand user?
Well, no. That was just a bonus. But that was a little bit weird. Huh, I guess I'm a believer of stands as well now, a little bit. Who knew it was going to make it rain? And then the prosecutor's like, forget that. What the hell happened to him? You know, like looks and passed out. It's like,
Oh, don't worry.
so yeah, she says, my guess is one of my FBI agents helped out. And I was thinking, I also had a funny feeling that someone, like I said, I don't believe in this whole stand business. This is when Wright's like, yeah, bullshit, I already knew you were lying. He's saying this in the head. Bullshit, you're lying, you knew this. You knew this. You had this plan.
I'm still looking at that guy that's knocked out, but still peeking out of the smaller of my eye at her. Did she plan this before she came in?
Like I said, she holds a phone and has like a little button on it, just in case anything bad happens to this court. I would get someone to help us with it.
And apparently,
I'm sorry, but she's like she's currently away now. She only does one thing I ask of her and then starts going.
And is she giving you a phone call right now saying thank you? Right?
It's more like
Damien asks basically.
And you're thinking, well, no. It's more like go do a job and then leave. Well, either way, you shouldn't have any problems with her helping taking down this person that was clearly doing something weird to us. But yeah, as we saw, like I said, I didn't actually believe in it, and now I did. What about you, Damien? Do you believe yet? Sort of. I mean, that was weird. Good. So, it's quite clear what happened. That, you know what? I'll let Wright do this bit. After all, I am not a defense attorney. At least not yet. Well, Wright, I'm pretty sure you got an idea how it's gone. Yeah. You know, and then she goes back to her seat. Well, no, she just stands somewhere.
And I'm still keeping a little bit of a peeking eye on her, because basically, I was just like smiling, but still angry at the smiling at her, but angry at that guy that was knocked out. I was like, I was thinking in my head, at least she cleared our necks.
So yeah, Wright ended up actually doing his job for a while, and says, like, okay, so I think I know how it played out. You chased this person, knowing full well about his ability. Well, no, you didn't know anything about his ability. You just knew that he was a criminal of some sort. And you were chasing him down a pathway. If anything, he was probably leading you into a trap. You not knowing that you were running to his home, where he already affected his daughter with the stand effect, and also affecting you. But he had to time it perfectly, which he did. He lured you into his home, waiting for his daughter to open the door, to take the shot, take the bullet, to let you be the one to kill his daughter. That way, he could escape while you be thrown into panic and despair. You know, like very sad about what you did. And it's true that in any normal cases you would still be thrown in jail, because even if it was an accidental thing, which we've learned it is, you still would have to be arrested for it. However, We did... damn it. Actually, yeah, I'm still fucked.
However, Scarlet's point proves...
Oh, yeah! Scarlett's point about those people... Yep, that's where I was going. Thank you for reminding me, sort of. However, what Scarlett said earlier... How many people in here were rescued by this man? Raise their hand. Like I said, I have a plan for us to battle against a certain person, and I don't want to be in jail, so I'm not going to roll. Like over 20 or 30, maybe, I don't know how many could fit in here, but I'm just going to say a big number raised their hands.
Including me, including me and Twilight and Lindsay, because we were... Me and Twilight...
No, I mean...
No, me and Twilight, because he saved us.
From what? We battled together, that's all we did.
You and me, he saved me and Twilight from that flower dude.
Oh, true.
And Lindsay just looked at me and Twilight and said, "What are you two doing?" We saved our asses from that flower dude.
So you see... With this Black Hand assassin, and knowing that it was because of the stand effect, all these people here would disagree. That would you all disagree to put this man, the one that rescued thousands of lives, and now that crime is slowly decreasing. Well, even then, it's not making a damn difference. It says in his head, because more and more show up. Would it be right to lock such an important hero that saved you, and let the crime continue without him helping us? Because I highly doubt cops can stop the rain from attacking them. I highly doubt the cops can stop them from being frozen. No offense, Lindsay.
And Lindsay said, "None taken, Mr. Wright. I understand."
And how can normal men fight from being turned into statue? There are many possibilities of stands that are probably out there that are out of our control. The only way to do this is by fighting stand with stand.
And the judge said, "So you're saying fight fire with fire? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Wright?"
Yes. And there might, and like one, I can't remember who said this, and like a certain someone said, what if we lock, and even if they do work with us, that's what we should do. We should work with these people, so that way we can put the crime in an all-time low. And if they do anything out of order, we can easily arrest them or question them. We should work together with the NB fuck, I had her name last time. What was her name?
Charlotte.
We should work with Charlotte rather than being secretive together.
Is Charlotte in the audience just saying this?
Yes, of course. She's been watching this the whole time.
I even peeked, and I was even like, I even seen Charlotte.
She's like in tears, and like, "Oh, this is so beautiful. Is all they all gonna believe?"
And I said, Charlotte was even playing this the whole time. She had.
No, she didn't. Scarlet was, like I said, Scarlet goes by her own free will, and when she knows that there's a stand business going on.
I'm guessing Scarlet acted on a whim.
Yeah, she learned about it. Learned about a trial happening that was an unusual trial about a stand user. I better go over there.
And she acted on a whim.
Well, no, I mean Charlotte did give her the information.
So, hint, hint, wink, wink. Charlotte gave her the information. She came here, acted on a whim.
Yeah. So I forgot on the episode I actually did say that Charlotte did hire her and brought her here. So technically, yeah, ignore what I just said. But regardless, so yeah,
and I said in my head, Charlotte had this planned all along.
So what do you all say? Because even if we lock them up, what's to stop the other crimes from happening? Again, us normal humans don't stand a chance.
And also, if we let the stand users run loose, what's going to happen to all the innocent people that are standing here, as well as standing out there? Judge, do you object to this offer? Or do you clear this court?
Well, actually, he would actually ask. Well, I'll add that, but he'll also say. Well, the judge will be like saying, "I do agree, but what about you, prosecutor, Damien? I've seen what I've seen. Stands definitely do exist, and that was bizarre. And I am grateful that we managed to stop that person. Whoever that person was definitely saved all of us. And yes, I do agree that Steven's action of shooting that girl was accident. Ray! I like how long it took for you to realize I said Steven. Ray did what it was an accidental murder. And we should at least lock him up for at least once or twice. But the way for him to truly make up for that mistake is to never let it happen again. And stopping other criminals does seem like a good idea. Fine. I'm in. He said, let us work together. Why arrest the people that you're working with?
And me and Lindsay were looking at each other, and Twilight were looking at each other as like, our names are both cleared.
Well, but there's still a prosecutor, can the prosecutor finish talking? I'm trying to make you like him.
We're trying to think and smile, but then basically we're trying to think and look at each other and smile. Then I looked at him and was like, maybe I was looking at Damien. I was like, Damien's not that bad after all. Maybe he just needed a little kicking.
No, he just hates criminals, and when he realized that the person you killed was a bad guy, he was like, fuck you, I'm not going to arrest you. And then realized, oh, he didn't actually kill these two people. And one of them was scumbag. Never mind. Oh, Steven killed a little girl.
And I was going to say, probably needed a little bit of, nudge a little bit. I'm guessing Damien's not that bad after all. Maybe I was wrong about him.
Well, anyway, now let him finish. So, like saying, so yeah, I do believe in this whole supernatural thing. So yeah, I'm in. I'll keep an eye on. If we're working together, then we should all help out, including me. Even though I can't see this supernatural ghost thing, and I guess, I guess I'll just have to see it from my own eyes from now on. That's the only. So, in other words, I want to join this group. Like I said, I want to see the supernatural, for the first time. I am interested.
And I was showing a smiley grin, and said in my head, Damien, I'm going to apologize to you after all this.
Okay then the judge is like, okay then, so... He doesn't even know what to say, it's like...
The court...
The court... Gone, I didn't know.
In proving the affection of Stan has been approved. So basically...
And... Oh, I know how to say this.
And now...
Yeah, go on.
And also the improvements of
police.
And how does the people feel about letting the Black Hand assassin
I'll help you.
And his cohorts go for the crimes that they have committed.
Yeah, they'll all be like, blah, 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 blah. And I was thinking, and what does the people working with matter of fact, they would bring in Charlotte. Then Charlotte walks in. And what do you say about working with the cops no longer in secret to bring these stands to justice? So what do you say about this, this, Charlotte? Do you agree? Yes, I do. You know, she's tearing up a lot. Like, yes, I do, Your Honor. I've been wanting to tell somebody about this, and honestly, like I said, it was hard to show the court without being arrested. So I'm sorry for lying to all of my fellow officers and friends about what I've been doing.
And sorry for keeping it even a secret from all of my friends, including you, Damien.
She doesn't know Damien.
But still, he's still a part of the...
Fine, even you, Damien. Start from now, there'll be no secrets between us. Any information, me and my stand will give you it. Then the court is adjourned. Boop. And then let the confetti. This is a joke that a YouTuber does when he's playing Phoenix Wright, because literally when the court ends in its success, let the confetti fly, and confetti just flies all over the area. Why not? I'm going full Phoenix Wright on this. Let the confetti fly. If
and
anything,
as we were coming
hang on, I just thought about a joke. I may or may not do it, because that means I'll have to draw it. Hey, secretly, the judge has a stand. It makes the confetti fly everywhere.
Well, anyway, as we were coming down, as the audience were leaving the room, I come down from the audience thing with Twilight and Lindsay. And I go straight up to Damien, and I was like, Damien, we kind of had a little bit of a wrong about you. We didn't know how to judge you at first. We're kind of sorry for what we felt about you, basically. Even I'm both sorry about it.
Well, yeah. I guess I was sorry for jumping the gun about you killing, because like I said, I didn't know that guy, and yes, Scarlett was right about one thing. I definitely don't see the big picture. I always stay to what I believe, and it has worked a couple of times. Just not this. Go on.
Well, I'll be glad to be working with you, Damien, in the near future.
Me too. You know, then we shake hands, and then it was like, and what about you? Do I call you Black Hand Assassin, or is that still not a good thing to say around the streets? Hello? Yeah, it's okay. Sorry, I'm just.
Well, at least you're cleared, though, right? And we don't get to go to jail.
Well, no. First, you're gonna say, "Well, sorry for being hitting you hard with this. Like, I didn't know that this guy had a stand that made you kill." And then I said, "It's okay. Like you said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that I still was the one that did it."
Well.
But
like Scarlett said, you could probably make up for what you did and save more people instead,
yeah.
like a hero.
Yeah, but and howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all. What the hell? Where'd you come from?
And I was thinking, oh, just behind over there somewhere.
Wait a minute. Were you the one that knocked that guy out?
Guilty as charged.
Oh. And Twilight said, "What's your name then?"
Well, my name is Applejack, and no offense, but yeah, true. As for what my stand does, I'm sorry, but I know you guys have been cleared, and you do seem trustworthy. If what was your name, Miss, again?
Twilight.
No, Charlotte. The leader, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte was there too. She says, "Yeah, my name's Charlotte." And I was thinking, well, like I said, Scarlett might trust you, Charlotte. But my job is to make sure that, because like I said, if anyone knows what your stand does, they can easily counteract it and probably kill you.
So I'm hoping that we can actually count on you to...
But yeah, I did knock out that guy.
So basically we can count on you to knock us out if we ever go out of hand.
Well, you're getting the wrong idea. I'm only here to, like, spread a message that Scarlet said that she needs to meet you guys somewhere.
What Shadow is trying to say, you can help us out when we need it. Am I right?
If I'm not rounding out any other people. But anyway, are you the Black Hand Assassin? Well, shucks, I'm glad of all the work you've been doing. She's shaking my hand even though what my ability is. You know what? Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
Oh, no, I thought you knew what reference I'm doing. Remember episode 1 when Twilight...
You're doing the same reference that Applejack's doing with, how can I say, Twilight when she's shaking her hand.
Yeah, I'm like...
Or should I say, hoof?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, you round enough criminals that would gave me like
a run for my money.
A run for my money. Like, damn, you did a lot of good jobs. Many of us are thinking about recruiting you, even that you're a killer and all, which is a bad idea. But still, says killer. I like frown a little bit, and then she says, "Oh, sorry, too early." She says, "Well, anyway, Scarlett's just got me here to give you guys a message of meeting her somewhere."
Scarlet?
You know, red eyes, very scary.
And I said, "Oh yeah, the girl that I got scared by."
You mean the girl that we both got scared by her power look?
Oh yeah, there is a reason, but I'm not telling you that reason. And I guess that your name is, Coconut Girl's name is...
Shelly.
Your name is Shelly, right? Yeah. And I was thinking, oh, does she talk about me? I didn't hear anything about you. Yeah, you could say that I'm just her, well, not secret weapon, like, she's still... Don't get the wrong idea thinking that I'm stronger than her, but I am, like, her right hand.
And I said in my head, Scarlet must really trust her for something.
Oh yeah, I do have to help her if she ever gets...
I said in my head.
Okay. Well, anyway, you guys need to meet her in this junkyard area or something.
Junkyard?
I think I have an idea what, but, you know... Either way, she just wants... She just wants Shadow, Steve, Ray... Shadow, Ray, Lindsay...
And Twilight.
Twilight.
To have a talk, or should I say, have a little chat.
That's it.
To meet you at this junkyard for some reason. Don't know why she wants you to meet in a junkyard.
Oh yeah, and also
right. Some reasons.
Also, Wright's there as well. Been listening in. You didn't even thank him for a good. Well, I know, like he did some good jobs, but.
And I said, right. And I looked at Wright, and I was like, right. You were even scared of what Urza was doing it there at some point. You know, Scarlet was doing there at some point.
Yeah, and I'm so happy you didn't say thank you for what we did. Then you know, like Trixie's like, yes.
Lindsay just like hugged Wright and said,
well, thank you. Anyways.
Much better. Because Trixie was just being like,
And I'm glad I'm not going to jail. Still. I'm really sorry to everyone about this, including Wright. I'm sorry. I will try to learn to control my powers, and I'll promise this to even you too, Damien, if you're listening in on this.
Well, I'm right here, and you guys up here need a vehicle to get to her. I can drive you to that area. Let's see this. It's 1, 2.
And Lindsay looks at Charlotte, and we both look at Charlotte. We're pretty much Charlotte. And I said, Charlotte, if you're gonna hate us, we're really sorry. for
No, it's
bringing you up
well,
on this.
honestly, like I said, I've been wanting to get these cops to work with us. And like I promised, and I'm not gonna lie, no matter what, that no matter what happens, if any of you lose control, that information will be on the police, and you know what that means.
We will be going to jail.
Yes. As long as I give them information about why you had to kill somebody, why you lost control. Because now they understand that we're important. So in a way, I guess I'm glad you brought me into the conversation.
I'm sorry, Charlotte.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said thank you, because because that gave
Yeah,
us the
but I'm glad you're not angry with me, but I'm still sorry.
Like I said, I think Wright had this planned. He was hoping that you would probably screw up. Isn't that right? Right. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes or no? He can't lie, so he doesn't want to answer. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
And the right and his dad makes him say yes.
Oh yeah, because she just went back constantly went yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes. Okay. Well, anyway, I hate to bother y'all, but she doesn't like tardiness. You might want to start meeting her, because trust me, that's one girl you don't want to get mad.
And I said in my head, she doesn't even like being impatient. No, I guess she doesn't like being impatient. This girl is being one-tempered girl. Well, I mean, I guess we can't keep Scarlet waiting. And Twilight said, "You sure about this? We don't even know who that girl's ability is. She's even scarier than us. All of us combined. And to think about what you said about her, you ever met that person, to Shelley, and even Trixie."
No, Shelley. Well, yeah, I did tell Shelley everything you said to her.
I guessing that means she does want to fight against me and all of us. I'm busted.
Well, it doesn't actually matter, so y'all, and also, she did say to Wright, is it okay? She's not going to be in battle, though, before you get the wrong idea. He's looking at Applejack with angry eyes like, don't you fucking dare. But she's not going to be in the fight, but we would need a backup of either me, or Trixie. Honestly, I am a bit busy, but if Trixie could come, it would save me a lot of trouble. Her abilities were also...
And also, Shelley is also included in this whole thing, so she has to
Shelley's
come
the
as well.
healer. Shelley's the healer.
And Shelley has to heal someone, so she has to come as well.
Matter of fact, his daughter wouldn't need to come, because if anything goes bad, I can, drop in. I'll let you just control the daughter, because I do love her. I don't want her to go.
And then Trixie said, "I'll come either way, because I still need to keep an eye on Lindsay's stand a little bit. Make sure she doesn't go out of control."
I can easily handle her. Applejack says.
And I said, "I'm sorry, and I'm guessing you overheard what Shadow said about me. And what I said to Shadow and to Ray."
So Trixie, like I said, you don't need to help out anymore. And trust me, you don't want to be anywhere even close to the battle, because... you should relax with your dad until we need you again.
But I still want my dad to let me out every now and again.
Yeah, but right now, let's first, because, yeah, I don't care what you say, I'm not going to let you anywhere near her. You could talk to her, but, yeah, no.
But still, Mr. Wright, you shouldn't let your daughter be. You shouldn't let your daughter. You should let your daughter be a little bit more free now, because.
Well, yeah, I will, seeing the cops are actually agreeing to work with us now. I only did that because, thanks to the cops not helping us get information about any of the weird stands out there, it was hard to find any of the hidden ones.
So you're letting your daughter go a little bit freely now.
Yeah, as long as she keeps an eye out, as long as the cops keep an eye on her every time. Seeing they're working with us, all I need to do is call them and they can keep an eye on her.
Well, thank you, Shadow, Twilight, Ray, and Lindsay. I owe you all one for letting me know.
She wouldn't kiss anyone in the cheek. Wait.
No,
Fuck! I could. No. But.
No. No.
I could.
I owe you all one for what you did for me. She hugs us all.
Okay. I might make her kiss me in the cheek. I might.
When she hugs you,
no,
she kisses
I said
you.
no. I was thinking about it, because I'm like, oh no, but Scarlet, but her, but Scarlet, but her,
Just
but
a little
Scarlet,
kiss on
but
the
fuck. It's
just
still, she's cute. It doesn't fucking matter if it's little.
It's just a little kiss on the head. It's just a little kiss on the
It's
head.
still a kiss. Yeah, so I blush a little bit. Well, no, she just gives me the cheek, whatever. Doesn't matter head or cheek, it doesn't make a fucking difference.
Because Lindsay gave you a kiss on the head, she gave you a kiss on the cheek.
It wouldn't make a difference. I'm still thinking about Lindsay, like, why did you do that? And when she does that, she whispers to Lindsay, don't worry, I'm not trying to take him from you. Bye!
And Lindsay just like looks at me and looks at you and says, Ray?
What? Well,
No,
I'm like shocked for 2 minutes, like,
Ray?
What?
That little kiss that I gave you on the head, like I said, that kiss was only just for friendly reasons. I do think you're cute and all, but at the end of the day, we're just gonna be friends. If that's okay with you.
Yeah,
So that means we don't have any disbelief between us both.
Yeah. Well, anyway, alright.
So you're not my boyfriend. If you're gonna get that straight away.
No! Well, still like shocked about with that one kiss on the cheek. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh no, I never even thought. I'm a fucking criminal. I keep telling you guys I don't deserve. And then Applejack says, come on, y'all.
Come on, you guys. We better go and meet Urza. She doesn't like keep waiting. Scarlet, she doesn't like to keep waiting.
Walk outside. You're like wondering, wait, Applejack, this is a four. Which one are you going to say this? Why not? I haven't spoken in a while. I've been.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, Applejack, this is a 5-seater. Where are you gonna? Applejack, where are you? Is that a fucking horse?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like riding horses. That's kind of like my thing.
Yeah, I like cars, but I think riding horses is very
much more my pace.
Yeah. Well, have fun, y'all. Woo! Yeah. That's one bizarre, and I don't give a shit. You should give me a bizarre point for making that funny reference, because you know she's a cowgirl, and
yeah,
thought,
and you're still gonna have to.
Well, good luck, y'all. I'll be going, so the healer will be there to help you. My name's Shelly. Sorry. I hope you look after them, and also, please don't die. What did you? Bye! Who is this mysterious Scarlet? And why is she so dangerous that people are telling her? And what's up with that crazy aura? find out in the next episode. Because I had to put this on pause because this was 7 hours long. But that's anything but. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, see you in part 2. The showdown against Scarlet in MSD.